Hi, everyone. How's it going? Good evening. Good evening. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Hello. Hello, Clefable. Baby Tortuga. Zeph Puppy. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Gamma. Savage Lionel Butt Plug. Alan. AB. Hello, hello. Kiwi Swan. Sherbert Tunes. Beef Cheeks. How's it going? Ruby, you really already want to leave? I just let you in. I have entered my gay man mustache era, and I love it so much. They're hot. They really just are great. Jacqueline, hello. 2 nights in a row. We are so lucky. I honestly wasn't going to stream today. I thought about it yesterday, but today I was a little burnt out. We were up so late watching Drag Race last night that I was like, let me just maybe not. But Dallas was like, no, you have to. So I'm here, and I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to you guys. I wrote down a list of topics last night because there was a ton of stuff I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. So we're going to talk about it today. Nothing crazy, just some topics. But yeah, hello Jacqueline, hello Pickle Lennon, Maddie, how's it going? We love a stash. I really do. I really do. Hi Danny, hello Jargon, how's it going guys? Okay, so first topic I wrote down. 1. Okay, Ruby, you can leave. Bye-bye. First topic that I wrote down. Did you do something different with your spirit today? Yes, I meditated. First topic was I have a new septum ring. You probably can't tell the difference, but I'll show you the side by side of what I had in. So originally, I just had my starter septum in for the last like 2 years, basically, and I was like wanting to upgrade, but I honestly couldn't figure out how to take the ball at the end off, and then one day it just fell off, and I was like, oh, okay, and I couldn't get it back on because the ball at the end is literally like so fucking small. Like I literally couldn't do it myself, so I had to wait. That was why I streamed that one day with one of my earrings in my nose, and then the next day this little grabber came in the mail, and it just grips it so you can like twist it off. So I got that, and then I was like, well, it's already out, so I might as well start the process of stretching it, because I do want to stretch it someday, to be a bigger jewelry. So this was the starter one that I had, and you can kind of see it's a very minor difference, but it's definitely thicker, and the balls at the end are a little bigger, and it's a lot more noticeable from far away. So this is like the next stage in the line, and then after that is this one. It's a little thicker, and then there's the big ass fucking jump to this one, which is crazy. And I don't know then there's this one, and then the last one is this one, which is crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. I think I will probably stop at this one, because that is a little crazy. I think they look so good on other people, but I don't know if I could handle something that heavy hanging off of my face, sensory wise. So, but we'll see. But it hurt stretching the piercing. It really did. I was like, oh shit. It like didn't hurt as much as after I got it done for the first time, because it's like it's not the same as like literally getting basically a wound for the first time. But it was very sensitive for the next like day or so. Now I can kind of like rub my nose when it's. I don't feel it. After like maybe an hour, I went back to like not being aware that it's in there, which was nice because I was like, oh great, I'm gonna be distracted by the sensation of something in my face. But I don't feel it in there. I don't like remember it's in there. But yeah, if I rub to like itch my nose a little bit, it's a little sensitive still, but not too bad. But yeah, I've had it for about like a week and a half now, so probably another week before it's like fully like healed from being stretched. I'll probably wait like a month or two before moving on to the next one, because I feel like if I were to try again, like it will just really hurt because it's already like still healing as like as after like stretching it. It was honestly really fucking hard to push the bigger one through as well, even though it was like only a slight thickness increase. I was like, oh shit. I didn't bleed though. I was worried I was gonna bleed, but I didn't bleed. But yeah, I'm excited to try it out, because like I've always wanted like bull, like just I think it's so hot. So that was why I got the septum. And I don't want it to be like crazy, but I'm excited. I got it pierced like 2 years ago already. In May it'll be 2 years, so I was like, it's time. And it falling out was the push I needed to just like finally be like, okay, let me just get the upgrades, you know? So yeah, it was weird. Oh yeah, it is May. So yeah, it has been a full 2 years. It was very weird for like a day or two not having my septum in until like the new one came. It was so weird because like I had it in my nose for 2 straight years without taking it out because I couldn't get it out. But it was so weird to like, you know, like itch my nose and like actually feel like where the piercing usually was. Like I felt naked. It was weird. I felt gay. But I was so happy to like just have it look normal again, because I'm just so used to seeing myself with it that like just even a couple hours, like a couple days where I just didn't have it in my nose, I was like, I don't look like myself. I feel weird. I feel something's off. So yeah. Hello Savage Lionel. Hello Cam. Hello Shrub Crossing. Once you work up to it, the bigger sizes might not seem so bad sensory-wise. Yeah, I think you're right. I used jojoba oil to massage my earlobes when I was stretching them a little, and it helped before going up. I don't know how easy that would be with the septum, though. Yeah. I found a mashup of Crank and the Knight's battle theme from Deltarune that I thought you'd like. That's so good. You can send it to me on Twitter or something. I'll check it out later. I posted on my Instagram story. There was one mashup that I saw on TikTok. It was like one of the Spotify DJ, like you blend it yourself. And it was, I think, Crank and Death by Glamour from Undertale. It was good. We went to the mall like a week ago because I have an event on my birthday that has nothing to do with me. I'm going to somebody else's party basically on my birthday, and I'm excited, but I needed there's like a dress code, and I needed some like dress pants, and so I went to Men's Warehouse, and I went to their like clearance rack, because the last time I was there 2 years ago for my dad's wedding, they had some really cool pants designs that had like blue roses and shit on them. I was just like, those are so cool, but I couldn't afford them at the time because I was already buying like a suit for the wedding. You could say it's a pup party, we won't judge. I would love, not a pup, Not opposed to a pup journey, though. I follow a lot of pups. But I'm not going to a pup party. The dress code is smart casual, which I was like, I don't know what the hell that means. But I was like, I need pants. I need pants. So we went to Men's Warehouse, and I went to their clearance section. I found these pants that were really, really nice. They were black with like a slight like gingham, like dark gray gingham pattern that are really cool. And they were like 150% off. Maybe not that. That's a little much. It was like they were originally like $200 and they were marked down to like $35. And I was just like, fuck yeah. So I was gonna get them, and they do tailoring on site there, which is really nice. I did that for my dad's wedding. I got stuff fitted very nicely because I'm very picky about pants. Like, I want them to show off. A lot of men's pants, they're so like, even when they were tailoring it, like they just were like, okay, we'll shorten it here and like we'll take it in here and that's it. I was like, can you like taper it? Because like I want to show my butt. Like, this is like, I look featureless in these. Like, and they were really long. They were 32. I usually wear a 30, but I actually, for like a dress pant, I prefer like a 28 or 29 because I like to show a little sock. I think it looks very handsome. So, yeah, these were 32s and they were going to keep them that length. I was like, no. Like, they're literally bunching up at my feet. Like, the fuck? And the guy there, he was the same guy, he's like an older Russian man. He was the same guy that was there when I was doing my dad's suit. And I was so intimidated by him because it just felt like everything I was asking him, he was like, almost like acting like I was a fucking idiot for asking him to do this for me. And that could just be me projecting, but I just felt I was a little uncomfortable by having to interact with a boomer straight man. But I was like, yeah, can you like take it in the back so it's like more fitted? And he was just like, he didn't understand what I was saying. And he was like, so taper? And I'm like, yeah, yes, taper it. Thank you. Like, thank you for walking me through this whole thing and making me feel like a fucking moron for paying you to do this for me. Thank you so much. But you know, whatever. It's that generation. This is just how boomers are, I guess. But he was gonna do it. And so yeah, and then I was like, can you make them like a 29 length? And they all looked at me like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you want them to? I was like, I like to show sock. And like, I don't really understand why you care. Like, just do it. But yeah, they did it. I pick them up on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm excited to have them like nice and fitted, and it'll look good for this outing. I'm excited. I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt tucked in with a belt. It's smart casual, so it's like nothing crazy, and I just think it'll look nice. I think it'll look classy. I'm excited. Hello, Captain Bone. How's it going? Hello, Random Chiz. Show sock. I do have socks on. They're filthy because I didn't wear shoes when I walked the trash bags through the hallway because I just didn't fucking care. So my socks are dirty now from walking through the hallway without shoes on. Maybe unpopular opinion, but if you are paid, then aesthetic taste should not be questioned. Yeah, I think so. I was like, look, you may disagree, but like, I'm not gonna pay for this if they're gonna look ass. I'm gonna just leave then. I don't get why they think that's weird. They make suits. Do they never see people wearing suits that show sock? It was so weird to me. Cause like, yeah, like if you look up, like literally, I'm gonna look up right now. Men's suit. Let's look it up. On Google, right here. Let's scroll and see how many of them are showing a little sock in the fitted. See? Look, literally, boom, right here. Little sock. These are a little straighter down. See, I don't like that. I don't like that look. That's even a little too long. Showing sock. That's what's up. Showing a little sock. Like, I just think it looks really nice. This, again, like, it would just look so much nicer if it was, like, 1 inch shorter. I feel like it's a lot more common than they were making me feel. I need to get some nice socks for my suit. And I need to find my dress shoes. But anyway, I was just like, even if I wasn't asking you to shorten them that way, like, it was literally like so baggy in the leg, and like I literally looked like I had no ass, and I was just like, bitch, I've got ass and I would like to show it. Thank you very much. I'm a fan. I'm a Jimmy fan from Sonic Adventure 2. I'm a fan from Pepsi Man. Ah, so many OGs in the chat tonight. Thank you. Appreciate it. I never want to rent a suit again in my life. IDK, kind of have a feeling you were giving them attitude. Yeah, me going, so actually, I was kind of thinking maybe I could, like, me fucking, like, nervously asking for something I want as a paying customer. Yeah, I was giving them attitude. Yeah, okay. It was also the person helping me's first day on the job, so every time I had a question, they went to somebody else and asked if they could do it. And at first they were like, I asked them, I was like, hey, can I get these tailored? And they were like, no. And I was just like, what? Like, I see the guy. And they were like, oh, well, it's because it's from the clearance rack. Like, we don't tailor, because I think they do complimentary tailoring if it's like a brand new suit. But because mine were clearance, I guess this person was like, I don't know if we'll be able to do it. And I was like, well, I'll just pay for it. Like, I'll pay for the tailoring. Like, I understand that it maybe not be complimentary, but like, I'd like to still have it done. And then their other coworker was like, oh yeah, we can do it. I was just like, okay. So I really think it was that person's literal first day on the job, and they were very sweet, but it definitely took like a half an hour longer for all of it than otherwise. Because they just constantly were like, what's that green thing? That's one of Soda's toys. Soda and Ruby's toys. It's a frog with ropes for legs. Amy, thank you for the 75 months. Thank you, thank you. And then, okay, so while we were at the mall, we were going up the escalator to the men's warehouse, and coming down the escalator was Vanilla Mace. And we both had mirror sunglasses on, but I know we made eye contact. And I didn't stop her because she was going down the escalator. Like, what am I gonna do? Oh, hi! Like, she had her big ass sunglasses on, and I've seen her like meet up with people all the time on like her streams and stuff like that. She's probably like so nice. Like, I love her. But I just was like, I don't want to bother her. Like, she seems like she's on a mission, and she's got these sunglasses on, so that way people don't notice her, even though she has a shaved head. Like, everyone can tell who she is. But I just didn't want to bother her. You'll probably see her again. That's why I was also like, you know what? Like, whatever. Like, this is such an awkward place to run into somebody. Like, we're literally being moved against our will in opposite directions. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh my god. And then, like, it took me a little too long to even, like, register that it was her. To just even be like, love you, diva. Like, because I've done that before. I've just been like, love you. To, like, somebody I recognized. And I just keep it moving. But I was just like, whatever. Like, it was cute. But yeah, and then I went home and I was like watching her stream, and I cheered 500 bits, just being like, sending love from the gay guys at the mall today. She didn't read it, but that's okay. She has like 8,000 people watching. But she didn't read it, so hopefully she saw it. But if she didn't, well, she got $5 from me, so there she goes. Captain Bone, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Who's the drag queen shoplifting that you would use to block dodo codes? India Farah from, and she was on, that was a screenshot from All Stars 5. All Stars 5. But yeah, so saw Vanilla Mace at the mall. And, there was a little part of me that was just like, oh my god, like, I should go, we would like peruse the mall afterwards just because we wanted to look at some of the stores. We didn't buy anything, but, we wanted to like just look around. And I was just like, well, if I run into her again, I'll say like, oh my god, we saw you earlier, but I didn't want to bother you. Just love ya. Come on, Just Trish. But I didn't run into her again. But yeah, she seems very nice. Oscar's met her before and said she was very nice. And Trish interviewed her at the Moment premiere and said she was very nice. So I have no doubt in my mind that if I did stop to say hello to her, she would have been very kind. But I just didn't want to bother her. I was just like, I got the fulfillment I needed as an enjoyer of her content from just literally like seeing her in public. I was like, yeah, that's so cool. It's just cool. But yeah, if I run into her again, I'll just be like, oh my god, I literally saw you at the mall the other day, but I didn't want to bother you. She's actually more evil than Chapel Ron. Nar is true. Literally, Chapel could slap someone in the face, and I'd be like, and that is her right. I literally don't care. Like, I literally don't care. Because it's all just this fucking big defamation scheme by the people who ran her former label. Allegedly, in my opinion. But it's like so fucking obvious, dude. It's so crazy. Have we talked since I finally saw the drama? I don't know if we did. But I finally saw the drama. Because we went a couple weeks ago. Because I wanted to see it before Oscar talked about it on the podcast. Because I knew he would spoil it. Because Trish would be like, tell me how it ends. So we tried to go see it. And no spoilers, but I feel like anyone who wanted to see it has probably kind of seen it by now. I still think you should avoid spoilers, and I won't be going into details. But it's a movie that the subject matter may have you very on edge. And that's all I'll say. And so I was just kind of like, and I had heard a couple spoilers beforehand going in. Nothing crazy, but like I knew some aspects of the story. So like I knew that going in. So I was already like, oh my god. And then so while we were there, we were in a very tiny theater because it was like 10 p.m. or something like that when we went. Yeah, it was a really tiny theater, and I have never had this feeling before when we've gone to a movies, despite living in modern day America. I've never had the feeling before that like something is gonna happen, and I feel like everybody knows what I'm talking about. I've never actually had that. Like I obviously like my OCD, I have anxiety about that. I have anxiety about that as just as every American probably does. But I've never like literally been in the movies and been like, oh, I have a really bad feeling right now. Like ever. I've never had that. And this guy walks in by himself, and he just had a really bad vibe. And I immediately like I saw him and I got a chill. And Dallas and I immediately looked at each other and we were like, that was weird. And the fact that like we both got that feeling like kind of made us really uncomfortable. And like I don't really get like that. I don't really get like that. So we were like, okay, that's weird, but like I paid for the tickets, whatever. And then like more people started to come in, and there was this like gaggle of like late high school, college girls that were like laughing at every line that wasn't even like a joke. And that was kind of annoying, but I was like, whatever. And then this couple, this like young couple, again, probably like college kids, a guy and a girl, come in. And at this theater, like if you prepay for if you buy a ticket, it's an assigned seat. That's just how this movie theater is. So this couple comes in, and this guy that gave us the creeps was sitting in their seat. And like, again, this is a small theater, so like we can see everything that's happening. He's only 2 rows ahead of us. Because at this point, like, the drama was already like being phased out of the movie theater. Highlight. Hi, Chris. So we were like, oh, that's weird. And it seemed like an awkward interaction because the boyfriend of this girl was like, oh, no, it's fine. You could stay there. You could stay there. So it was like, so he's like, he chose to sit, he sat in someone else's assigned seat, and the guy was like uncomfortable and like didn't make him move. Like, what the fuck happened there? Like, it was just really weird. And he came in by himself, and it was like after the movie had already kind of started, so like it just kind of felt like he didn't even have a ticket. Well, if you're Alex, you sit anywhere. Don't get me started on that. Do not get me started on sitting in a seat that you didn't. If it is a pre-picked seat, you sit where you fucking got. Don't fucking get me started on that. I feel the same way about a goddamn airplane. Don't get me fucking started on that. I really can't. But anyway, that was like our sign. We were like, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're done. We actually are not going to see this movie because I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. We were both too uncomfortable. So we left. We left like literally 10 minutes into the movie. And then we didn't see it again for like another like 2 weeks. And then we went randomly on like a Tuesday night, and we brought Hannah, and we loved it. And even like a month after the movie had come out, 10 p.m. on like a random weeknight, it was still a packed theater. Like all 30 seats were full, which is pretty good. I'm on Alex on this one, unless it's like a packed show, sure. Well, like if the movie starts and you're the only person in there, like fine. But like, I don't agree. I feel like I picked this seat. I planned ahead, went on the website, bought my tickets in advance so I could have the seat that I want. I shouldn't have to tell you to move. I shouldn't have to tell someone to, please, hey, that's my seat, please move. Because I have been in a situation before where then the person was like, I'm not moving. And I'm like, well, fuck you. That's my seat. It happened to me on a plane one time. This older woman was like, well, I want to sit next to my husband. I'm like, well, I really don't give a fuck. But I was like I think I was like 17, maybe I just turned 18, and I did not know how to stick up for myself. So the flight attendant just had me, I can't believe the flight attendant like took their side, but she just had me sit in that woman's old seat, which was a fucking middle seat. And I was so pissed because my flight was already like delayed a bunch. I was so mad. Okay, but if I'm in someone's seat, then I move, but no one has had to do that ever. Yeah, but to me, it's just like a courtesy thing. Like, I just think it's like low-key selfish.
It is selfish.
Like,
it doesn't matter if it hasn't affected people as of yet.
Like, what if you have been in their seat, but like I don't know, like they have a fucking anxiety disorder and like they don't want to bother you. Like,
no, it's literally just if you pick a seat, then that's your seat. That's it. If you decide to sit somewhere else other than the seat you picked, that is you being selfish. It just is.
In this day and age, I feel like maybe 15 years ago where like you weren't getting assigned seats or you couldn't pick them online, like is different. But now I feel like every time I go to the movies, I'm picking my seat in advance.
If the movie's starting and then there's nobody in
That's what I said.
seats, then yeah,
I was
you
like,
get up and
if the
move,
movie's
but-
already started and like the theater's pretty fucking empty, like sit wherever you want.
But, like,
I would do
people, like, so easily people can pick the seat that you sat in, and then it's just like an inconvenience. You're putting yourself above other people. That is just what it is.
Y'all are acting like I'm sitting anywhere, but like
It's not even just about you. It's just about the
I'm just
sentiment
speaking
behind it.
in general. I'm spitting in the general spot I picked. I am just very picky about where I sit. I always like to sit in the last row because I cannot handle. I literally cannot focus on the movie if anyone around me is talking a lot, especially if it's random people behind me, which has happened to me so many fucking times. Especially like if I'm going to see like a PG-13 movie where there's gonna be more like high schoolers. Like, oh my god, kids. I never really felt like I had this issue like before COVID. I feel like nobody knows how to fucking be in public anymore after COVID.
First come, first serve. Yeah, that's why you're given the option to choose a seat.
Listen, in my mind, it's still first come, first serve. But
you're
in your mind, but like it's literally not. It's literally not.
If you get to choose a seat, you chose your seat.
It's not like
so
you got
to choose between the one that you picked and the one you decided to sit in. So you could have picked the one you decided to sit in.
It's not like this is like you're rushing to get barricade at a concert and it's like we all have the same ticket. Like, I'm very picky. If I like picked a seat and somebody's in there, like it's just so awkward to have to be like, hey, can you move? And like to me, I'm not speaking about you specifically, but like in other instances, to me it's just like, are you like for other people that have been in my seat before and I've had to tell them to move, I'm like, are they just assuming that I'm like not gonna be confident enough to tell them to move? Like, what is the move there? I just can't, like, to me, like, I literally am so like, I picked G7. I cannot be in G8. Like, I'm gonna be so fucking mortified if I'm in somebody else's seat by mistake. I checked my seat, like, going on a plane, like, 8 fucking times, even though I know what it is, because, like, that's kind of just the OCD thing, because I'm like, what if it changed? What if I remembered wrong?
That's why I think a hint of anxiety on everyone's part would do us all well. Like, you should consider the idea that other people might choose that seat, and they might have to come up to you and ask you to move, and you should feel a little like, oh, well, I don't want to have to make somebody have to do that.
Whoever reminded me that Alex does this, you are evil for that. You are so shady to her.
It's not a big deal, but it is common courtesy.
Yeah,
it is literally just like you're either being courteous or you think you are more important than other people.
Yeah, to me, it's just like, I don't know. To me, it's like, I find it really annoying when people like listen to TikToks or music or anything in a public space without headphones.
Oh my gosh, people at the gym on the phone. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That shit's so annoying.
It drives me nuts. Like, I just find like anything inconveniencing another person to be really rude. I just am very like, I'm very like that. I hate modern movies. I hate pre-ordering tickets. I wish I didn't have to plan. I didn't have to think to plan 3 weeks in advance if I want to see a movie on a whim. But you don't. Like,
no, and like,
but like you don't though. Like, if it's like a big movie premiere, like I feel like you know if you're gonna want to see it day of when it's actually gonna be packed. But like for us, like we live in a very big city, and we like for the Mario movie, day of opening night at midnight. Like I still was like, it was kind of on a whim. I was just like, oh shit, yeah, that comes out tonight. Let's just go after dinner. We're gonna eat late anyway, and I bought our tickets like that day. Like I personally don't think that you have to plan 3 weeks in advance to see something.
And I'm gonna be honest, and maybe this is like, take it as you want, but like just because you don't like the way something's set up now doesn't mean that you get carte blanche to do whatever you want because you don't like the rules. That is how they are. Sorry, you might not like it, but it is what it is. You pick a seat, pick the seat you want to sit in. If those seats aren't available, go to a different time. Like,
yeah.
You don't just get to, well, I don't like how it's set up, so I'm just not going to abide by it. It's like, well, then yeah, it's literally what we're saying. You're putting yourself first.
If I leave my house at showtime, if someone is like, y'all, they're already there. Yeah, like, again, like, if the movie's, like, already started or, like, about to start, I do think most people are probably already there, and that definitely changes things. But I also just, like, I don't know, like, it's not, I don't know why it's so hard to not just sit in the seat that you picked. I'm just saying, I don't know why I'm the face of this. You're not. You and Light are just the only two people in chat right now that are like this. So I'm just talking to you.
Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm in to win it on this.
When I saw the Long Island medium with my mom, okay, living my dream, actually. I want to see the Long Island medium to talk to my mom. How about you hit go live? You try being an influencer for a day. And 4 older women angrily refused to move even after showing my tickets and trying to be understanding, so we sat behind them. And then I was worried we took... See, yes, that's the chain reaction.
Yes,
because then, in order for you to then pick a different seat than the one that you planned, now you could be in somebody else's seat. And it's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. Like, this person's in my seat, so I just sat here. And then it's like, well, now we're all talking over the movie. It's like we're making a scene in this dark ass room that is like with loud ass shit blaring, and we're just rooting it for everyone. Like, it's just so. Don't even get me started. Now I hate that now they've caved and they're like, silence your phone. No, I remember a time where they were like, turn your phone off. Turn your phone off during a movie.
With this one, sister.
I know I am. It bothers me that you don't turn your phone off.
My phone?
You don't check it, thankfully.
I don't check my phone even when we're at dinner.
I know. But like, to me, I'm just like,
turn it off as long as you can't hear it. Who cares?
To me, it's like I'm always forgetting I set an alarm, so I'm like, I'm not gonna be the one where my fucking alarm goes off.
What if you're sitting there and you're like, wait, my phone's vibrating way more often than it should be, and it's Ruby, and she says, we're out of water, I'm thirsty. That's an emergency. You want to make sure you're available for an emergency. Just because you're at the movie. How about that girl? If people take their phones out during a movie, though, I will get up and tell them,
yes,
you're ruining it for everybody. Stop taking pictures. I had these girls at Barbie terrified. They literally went...
They were like...
Okay, sorry.
They were like running around and like switching seats.
Taking flash photos in the middle of the movie.
They were like switching seats with each other.
You're lighting up the entire theater. I got up and walked over to them. Yeah. You're lighting up the entire row. Everybody is looking back. Put your phones away.
Yeah. It was like really crazy.
Sorry.
Like,
you should be.
I just don't understand how, like, I'm not even trying to sound like a fucking boomer here. Like, it really is crazy, the young... that's why I don't understand why, like, generations are... Like, the fact that I'm Gen Z and I'm gonna be 29 next week...
You're Gen Z!
The fact that I'm Gen Z and I'm gonna be 29 next week, and the lowest Gen Z right now is a freshman in high school, like, we just have nothing in common. Like, now that the internet is a thing... They literally need to be shorter because, like, I don't relate to anybody born after 2004, really. No. Like, it's crazy.
Generation
but, like,
to be 3 years.
Especially now with COVID, like, I was long out of school by the time COVID hit.
Yeah, we did.
And, like, there were some people that were graduating on Zoom. It's so weird. So, like, the generational divide and, like, how they, like, interact in public is so crazy to me. Like, I don't remember... I went to the movies a lot. I was seeing every fucking Marvel movie opening night in packed houses. Not even in, like, Manhattan. I was going to fucking Ridge Hill in Westchester, like, on a fucking Thursday night. Like, and it was still a packed house. Like, and I was very rarely dealing with, like, bad moviegoers, honestly. Fuck you, Mike Spano. Fuck your fucking family. He was like mayor or something of Westchester. Fuck your brothers and your nephews and everything. They would go to, I would see them every fucking Marvel movie, and they would fucking sit in front of me and my sister, because we would always pick the same seats, and then they had their own rows, and they would all be on Instagram in light mode, on like full brightness. I'm like, why are you buying Thursday night preview tickets to this fucking movie if you're gonna check your phone? Like, they were all doing it. It's not even like they were like, oh, we're bringing our kids and like we just don't want to be there, which already I'm like, just don't check your phone. Like, bring a book, like fucking something else. But like the fact that it was like all grown men well into their 30s, and if they were not in their 30s, that's a rough 25. But like the fact that it was all of them. Like, who are you going to see this for? If you're all on your phones the whole movie, it bothered me so much. Fuck you, Mike Spano. Fuck your family. I hate you all. Love Mary Calvi though. She's a news anchor. I think she's married to Mike Spano. I did like her when I would watch CBS this morning. But all of the other ones, fuck them all. But anyway, also, do your eyes not hurt in a dark ass room doing that? Exactly. Like, it's so crazy to me. I barely like when Dallas has his phone on, like, brightness in the bedroom. And I'm always like, can you lower it?
This motherfucker pisses me off every single night. Because I will lay down, I will literally just lay down, and he'll go, "Can you turn your brightness down?"
It's so distracting.
So fucking annoying. You don't even give me a second.
But I've noticed such an uptick since going to the movies, like post 2021, where like all these kids that were like, they spent all their formative years at home on Zoom instead of going to school. Like, they are insufferable at the movies, and it's so fucking crazy to me. Because even as a kid, I was seeing Ponyo, and I was with a bunch of my friends. I was maybe 7th or 8th grade, and all my friends were doing crazy shit. They were like, let's try to get kicked out. And I literally got up and sat away from them because I was like, absolutely not. Like, are you fucking nuts? Like, what? They're like throwing popcorn and screaming.
Anxiety kept me like a good kid. Like, too nervous to do all that shit.
The kids in the area I work are crazy as fuck. I can only imagine.
Well, these kids are growing up in a world where nothing,
knowing that area,
is being provided for them.
I
So
can
like, why would we listen to the rules?
Fucking imagine.
Enemies?
It's crazy, dude. It's so fucking.
I don't blame them, but it sucks, and they're also illiterate.
I don't. That's true.
Like, everything fucking
God.
sucks, dude.
When I saw that video of all those like teenagers struggling to read that index card, I literally was like, oh, this is who's annoying on Twitter now. It's literally like, oh,
it's not
I don't
fault.
I don't
It's
care
so
anymore.
frustrating.
I literally like, I already like just didn't concern myself. I don't argue with people on social media. I really don't give a fuck. If I see an annoying tweet, I just block the person. Like, I don't care. And sometimes I'll like check their bio because I'm like, this sounds like an annoying 15-year-old, and they're like 14, and I'm like, even worse. So then I just block them. I'm always blocking people. There was one person that like had a viral tweet the other day, and they were like, follow the crew. They had like a hit tweet, so they like tagged like 15 people, like, follow all my friends. And I was just like, this is crazy. And I went to their bio, and they were like 15 years of age, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, did we like, don't, for your own safety, you need to not be disclosing that. Like, thank you for doing that, so I knew to block you, because I don't want you seeing my posts.
It's like a catch-22.
But it's like, oh my god, like,
it's so it's
oh my
often
god.
like, I'm 14. Look, I'm advertising. I'm 14. Come DM me.
As it's so like,
I hate all that. I just wish I know that this isn't fair because we got to go on the internet.
Yes.
But I wish it was illegal.
I mean, as somebody who was
people under 16 at least.
As somebody who was making, publicly showing my face on the internet as young as 13 on YouTube, like, didn't really make me the most well-adjusted person for a while. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I'm like, oh my god, you have no idea. Like, I like still sometimes like think about like scary ass shit I got in my DMs. And I like, thankfully was friends with enough like good adults that like kind of protected me a little bit. Like I had a weirdo come up to me at a convention one time, and I like didn't know what to do. I was like fucking maybe at the oldest 16. And they were like, why did you block me? And I had blocked them like three years ago. They were like, why'd you block me on Facebook?
Fucking strange.
And I was like, because you were advertising a fucking meetup on my like personal Facebook page where all of my audience is like the same age as me. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I like felt like I did something wrong. And then one of my friends came over and was just like, oh, we gotta go. And they, like, pulled me away and they got me out of the situation. But it's, like, it's just so fucking weird. Like, there was this one person, I'm not gonna out them because, like, whatever. But there's this one person that, like, I was a fan of theirs. And they were like, do you want to, like, write for our website and, like, write reviews of games? And I was just like, oh, that's cool. Like, yeah, sure. And after, they got me, like, set up on the website. But that was just like, actually, like, I don't, and this person was, like, in their 30s. I'm 14. I'm a freshman in high school. And I was like, actually, I don't know if I really have the time. And I made up some excuse, like, oh, yeah, my YouTube network won't let me work. Like, because I just didn't know how to say, like, I actually don't want to do this. Like,
You just look so cute.
yeah, you do.
We.
Oh, I thought you said I.
No, we.
Yeah.
Me and you, baby.
And I like said, I'm like, hey, I'm really sorry. Like, I actually can't write for your website. And I, like, made up some excuse because I was too insecure and shy. Just be like, I didn't want to hurt their feelings and be like, I don't actually want to do it. But I still, like, love your podcast. I love your website and everything. And I don't remember if they even responded to me. But this person, her husband, who also is, like, in their, well into their 30s, maybe 40s, has a very, like, corporate job. Like, I don't even want to say, like, where they worked because I don't want to dox them. But, like, they fucking, like, her husband messaged me just unkind. Period. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I'm 14 years old. So, and, like, I felt guilty about that for years. And then, like, they started up, and then they, like, kind of stopped their website, and they started it up again, and my ass is just like, welcome back! Like, oh my god, retweeting their new posts. Like, because I just was like, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
You're such a good person.
So fucking annoying.
That's why I love you.
I love you too. I recently, anyway, I don't want to go into that. That's a little too, maybe one day I'll write a book.
No.
Yeah, I'm not. I had something recently happen, though, that, like, made me uncomfortable. And, not because they did anything wrong at all to me, but it just reminded me of something else that happened, and that's all I'll say. But it was fine. But I was...
Sub to the Patreon, guys.
Yes, sub to the Patreon for all the uncensored tea.
Behind the good pussy paywall.
Late 90s and early 2000s internet was the Wild West, and it fucked some of us up. I had a really fucking scary video of these two men shown to me without warning when I was like 20, maybe 19.
I was a teenager discovering Reddit 50/50, where it'd be like, oh, a really cute tiger, baby tiger cub, or woman mauled by tiger, and you'd click it, and it would show you 50/50 chance one of the things. Like, I saw so much stuff. I was desensitized for a really long time, and then I kind of, like, gained my humanity back. But, like, I saw crazy shit all over the internet, because it was like, it was almost like we were taught that's what you do on the internet. Like, you look for crazy shit.
Yeah, I went over to a person's place one time, and they said, hey, look at this. And they just had, like, a video pulled up on their computer. I had no idea what this website was. And I was just like, what is this? And then someone gets shot in the head.
Someone old enough to know that
And
they're
someone,
a kid.
yeah, several years older than me, showing me this at, like, 18 or 19. And I was just like, oh my god. Like, I'd never seen anything. I thankfully had never seen anything that horrible. And, like, it still made me uncomfortable, but by then, like, I kind of, like, was old enough to, like, not let it destroy me. But, like, if that happened to me any younger, like, I don't... like, oh my god.
Dude, even the fucking ads that are happening now, like video game ads and stuff, I'm like, these kids are so fucked with some of the things they're just being seen, and they don't know, or being shown, and they
AI,
don't realize
dude.
it's, like, psychologically informing them in ways that, like, even, like, studies don't understand yet.
Yeah.
Like, these weird these weird AI video game or like mobile game ads.
Yeah.
Where the girls have hairy legs and then they fart on the person, like all this weird shit. Like we don't know.
I mean, some of those like AI fruit videos. Like I watched Mistress Isabel Brooks react to one, and like it's this like orange dad finding his orange son like cross-dressing, and then he beats him, and it's like it's so much like just like child like so much of it is like parents beating their children videos, and it's like but it's like a cat dad beating his cat wife. Sorry if it was triggering. I probably should have trigger warning. I'll stop talking about it. But like it's so fucking crazy, and like thankfully I don't know. Thankfully, like, I don't really see a lot of that shit, but I see it. I see that shit from other people being like, this is why unregulated fucking AI-generated slop is... Like, there's this one guy on TikTok that's like, here's how you can spot AI, and it's gotten increasingly more difficult, obviously. But he'll be like, look at this video. I made a fresh new YouTube Shorts account on a brand new iPad, and within 5 minutes of watching like a Bluey video, it started showing me all this crazy shit. And that's how I found out about a lot of those videos.
It's like a much worse version of like all the kid shows that we grew up on, having like hidden adult jokes or
like all the Dan Schneider
adult jokes
things.
to a degree. It's like, oh, well, it makes it bearable for the parents that are watching. Like
it's
Shrek,
one thing,
like Shrek and stuff, like
yes,
those things, but like Nickelodeon, like all
the live
fetish,
action stuff is
the
very
fetish stuff with kids that made it into scripts and stuff.
Yeah,
like
it's horrible.
It's like so much. It's like a much worse version of that. Yeah, it's rough.
Imagine scrolling the Tomodachi category just to end up getting triggered. I know, sorry. Let's switch. Let's pivot.
Alex is still talking about the movie. Girl, get over it.
Devil Wears Prada 2!
We loved it.
We loved it! That was next on my topics. We loved it! It was so good! Right. I was so fucking nervous that it was gonna be just like, why are we doing this? Especially because like Twitter was being so fucking negative about like the lighting and that one teaser of her going to the elevator. Like it's a social media.
I'll tell you who's fucking complaining about that shit.
Yeah.
But
and like I do agree that like we have like an epidemic of like look at the fucking Moana live action where like The Rock and Moana are both facing each other from different directions, but yet they're both backlit by the sun. Like it's so like it's because everything's just filmed on a fucking soundstage in like London to avoid paying for fucking sets and money, and everything can be CGI'd and proper. Like it just we have no fucking. There's no movie industry that has passion anymore.
Devil Wears Prada 2, dare I say, I think it was written about as perfectly as it could be.
Yeah.
I think it's like such a great follow-up story with the same characters and a couple of new ones. Like,
plus,
so good.
Like, a lot of the screenshots that people will be like, Devil Wears Prada 1 versus 2, what happened to lighting, are like heavily edited screenshots. Because
or they'll complain about how it's shot, but they're only referencing the like TikTok media that was made specifically to advertise on TikTok. Like it's not.
I don't know. It was missing the boyfriend, so it was mid. He literally the boyfriend from the original, aka the worst part of that movie, was like he was in an interview, and he was like, I just really am sad that my character didn't get to return. I think he had so much more. That his story was had more to tell. And someone quote retweeted it.
A fucking taxi puddle at the end. That would have
Ruby,
been really
stop
nice.
it.
Fucking loser.
Someone quote retweeted it and was like, recognize knowing your actual contribution to a project. It was so crazy to me. But yeah, I really also so like someone found like actual stills, not just like these like heavily downloaded and re-uploaded. Like it almost like felt like somebody was taking like GIFs from like an aesthetic Tumblr blog where there is going to be filters on them from like 2014, and then was using those to compare and contrast with like shots from the new movie. Because I actually did not think that, because I rewatched Devil Wears Prada with some friends on like Saturday or Sunday before going to see it on Tuesday, and it did not look that different to me. And like I saw somebody show like actual side by sides, and it's the same color grading pretty much. It's just like nicer, newer cameras, probably not shot on film like the original was. So there is gonna be like a little bit of a difference. The only thing that bothered me was the stain not fucking mattering. Yeah, I know. I was like, where I it's not a big detail, but I was like, oh, there's no payoff. She's not gonna get like scolded for the stain, even though they made a big idea to show that she stained it. Like anyway, it was just Chekhov's stain, I guess. Yeah, I really liked it. No spoilers. I feel like most of you have probably already seen it now because it's been like a week, and it's like a pretty big movie. But I really liked it, and I thought like I really was expecting just like cheap like nostalgia slop. Very Hocus Pocus 2, which, like, I put in my Letterboxd review, like, I'm still not over Hocus Pocus 2, and I really am not. Like, the original movie is not, like, peak cinema, obviously. Like, it's a fun, like, Disney kids movie that gay people love, right? But, like, in the original, like, there is a degree in the original that you are still rooting for the kids, in my opinion, even though, like, you love the Sanderson sisters, like, you love them, but you're also like, you do want to see the kids win. I thought the kids in Hocus Pocus 2 were so fucking annoying. I was like, please, Sanderson sisters, drain their life energy and live forever and kill the kids. Like, I was so bothered by it. Like, oh my god, it was so like such a fucking lame sequel. And I put in my review for Devil Wears Prada 2 that I'm just like, yes, it was lovely, yes, I loved it, but the thing I'm happy the most about is that I don't have to just pretend it doesn't exist when I go back to rewatch the original, which I do have to do now with Hocus Pocus. I have to pretend I never saw the sequel that was horrible, and I just have to just move on. Like, I'm so glad, like, I'm literally like, I would be absolutely down to watch both movies as a double feature now. It's just that it's that good. It's that good. So highly recommend. There is like a pretty engaging story as well. Like, it's not like, I feel like the original, it's a lot of just like getting to know Andy, getting to know Miranda, how Runway works. Now that like we have these characters, it's really fun to watch and see how they navigate new situations now that like who they are is established. So I feel like this one has more of like a storyline to follow and like a dilemma to solve, and I think it's really worth it going in without spoilers. So definitely try to avoid. Lane, thank you so much for the 32 months resub. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah. Really loved Devil Wears Prada 2. Really loved it. I thought it was great. I really liked it. I thought I was going to go see that movie, but then the characters were launched into space, and I realized I mixed up Devil Wears Prada with Project Hail Mary. That's crazy. That's on you. Now, if you were going to see Mother Mary, the other Anne Hathaway movie that's in theaters right now, that fucking meme checking the calendar and it's like 1984, checking the calendar and it's 2006. There are two Anne Hathaway movies in theaters at the same time right now. What year is it? I need to see Mother Mary. I heard it was good. We were gonna go see it, but I was like, I heard that movie was bad, but I must have been thinking of something else, because then I heard other people I heard about said it was good. Yeah, I love Project Hail Mary. I really loved it. Huh?
Do you need anything from the store?
No.
You want chips?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm good.
We enjoyed Project Hail Mary a lot. It really feels
Get a
like...
case of Coke cans.
they're back to making movies that I'm interested in.
We've seen a lot of movies this year so far.
They've been good.
We saw The Moment. We saw The Drama. We saw Project Hail Mary. We've seen Hoppers. We've seen the Mario movie. I've been marking them down on my letterbox. I've seen 7 movies this year, I think. I'm Jimby Vivo on there if you're curious, but you don't have to follow me. The only movie I've seen so far this year is Iron Lung. I have not seen that. Devil Wears Prada 2, The Drama, Mario, Wuthering Heights. The Moment, Wuthering Heights, Hoppers, Mario Galaxy, Project Hail Mary, The Drama, Devil Wears Prada. 7 movies. 7 movies so far. I would like to see Mother Mary. I would like to see Stop That Train. I'll be seeing Stop That Train day 1. I really want to see The Backrooms. I think that's going to be fucking awesome. What other movies are out and coming out? Let's look. Oh, we never got to see Pillion because it wasn't in theaters near us and the car was broken. So I was like, I'm not paying $50 to Uber to fucking Burbank to go see it because it was a very limited AMC's. And then when it finally did come to our theater, it was there for like 2 days, and I was so sick after seeing Gaga that I was sick for fucking 25 days. So we just never got to go see it, and now it's on streaming, so eventually we'll see it. But I wanted to see it in theaters so bad. Reminders of Him is that movie that fucking blasts Ordinary, and I refuse to fucking see that movie because of how annoying those trailers were. I saw it like 3 different fucking times. Oh, we want to see Sheep Detectives. Well, Dallas was like, we gotta see that, and then when it was actually like, okay, like I could buy tickets, you want me to? He was like, fuck no, and I was like, what are you talking about? So I really hope that he changes his mind because I do want to see Sheep Detectives. I heard that Yumi in Tuscany was good, but I low-key don't know if I'll need to see that in theaters, though. Oh, we wanted to see The Bride, but that was one that I'm like, I don't know if I want to see that in theaters either. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to see Frankenstein, although I think that was last year. I think I missed Mother Mary. It's not at my theater. Yeah, it came out a few weeks ago, but I just have been too busy to go. Oh, I wanted to see The Goat when that was in theaters, but we didn't get a chance. But yeah, I heard You and Me in Tuscany was good from people that saw it. But I was like, I kind of have like 1 day a week that I get to go see movies, and just other things that I was more interested in have been coming out. There's another movie coming out where one of the girls has like burn scars. And they have had it as a coming attraction for a couple things, and we both want to see that. I think it's coming out in May. God. Yeah, it has God in the title. And it's sister. Yeah, they're sisters. I really like the trailer. And that was a movie that was just like, oh, I want to see this. Is God is, yeah. I was like, I want to see this in theaters. We probably saw before this year, we probably went to the movies maybe 5 times in the last 6 years. We like in Jacksonville, I think we saw Barbie and Sonic at I don't even know, Sonic 2. Like, I think those are the only movies in the entire 3 years we were in Jacksonville that we ever went out to the movies. And then here in LA, we've gone a little bit more. But it's just tough. Like, I don't like when I remember, like, oh, I want to see that, it's like, I'm ready for bed. Like, I'm just like, ugh. So I'm just really trying to, like, be more proactive. I'm like, okay, this movie's coming out. Like, let's pick a day and go. And, because, like, when Oscar season comes around, I'm, like, pissed that I'm like, ugh, I keep wanting to watch these movies, but I just forget. And then, like, once something's on streaming, then it's like, well, I can watch it whenever. And then I never fucking watch it. Like, I still haven't seen Sinners, and I literally, like, we were gonna go see that in theaters, and I just didn't have the time. And then it's just like, well, we'll get to it. Now it's on streaming, so we can watch it whenever. Which is like, that's why this year we also want to try getting DVDs and Blu-rays. There's a physical media rental store here in LA that I wanted to go to because it just looks cool, and I think that will inspire us to, like, watch more things. If we, like, have the DVD, because it's like, okay, well, we have, like, 3 days to watch this before we have to turn it back in. So I think I want to start doing that, because they have VHS too, which is so cool. And I have a CRT, but I tried plugging in the other day and it didn't turn on. So oh wait, I forgot, I had to just plug it into a different outlet. It does turn on. But, yeah, it's not showing me all upcoming. Let me go on IMDb. Oh, Scary Movie. June 5th is Scary Movie, and then June 12th is Stop That Train. I will be seeing both of those. Yeah, Scary Movie. Oh, yeah, Spider-Man. New Spider-Man is in July. Wow, that's so soon. We'll probably see the new Supergirl. I kind of want to see the new Mortal Kombat movie, because it looks very camp. And there's a hot guy in it that's like a wrestler. And he's playing Guile. I kind of want to see the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, even though I've not seen the show. But I've seen episodes 1 through 8. So, like, I like enough about Star Wars. I don't like the new ones. I liked 7. I did not like 8, and I did not go see 9. But yeah. Oh, there's a Street Fighter movie and Mortal Kombat this year? That's crazy. Oh, I heard Michael was good. I don't know if I want to see that in theaters, though. I might wait till that's on streaming. Because I had heard mixed reviews. I heard critics hated it, but audiences liked it. And I'm like, well, I don't know. So there's so much shit coming out literally in like 3 weeks. Like, June has 2 movies I want to see. Oh, 3. Supergirl's in June too. So I'm just like, like, I don't need to go to the movies again. But, like, if it's like, if I just happen to not have work this coming week on, like, a random weeknight, like Half Price Tuesday or something like that, Dallas and I maybe will go. But because I think it would be fun for at least the music, right? Because I heard that the Michael movie was like a little bit like, I heard that it was like a little bit too kind, but I think there's going to be a part 2 that might actually address like his allegations and stuff. But I heard that then I heard that they weren't allowed to talk about that legally, so they had to like reshoot the movie. But maybe they were talking about part 2. I don't know. I just remember hearing there was like drama surrounding like the 3rd act of Michael. And I was like, I'll wait to see what people say. There's a couple people they aren't allowed to talk about. Yeah, like I know Janet Jackson was like, do not talk about me, which I was just like, that was kind of another reason why I was just like, interesting. But like pretty much the entire family outside of Janet and his daughter Paris are like, we love the movie. As far as I know, the film ends right before he was accused. That's what I heard then. And I do know that they're doing a part 2, especially now that it made like so much fucking money. It's definitely a for a fans thing, but it deserves its criticisms for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of just like, at a certain point, with somebody as famous as Michael Jackson, like at that point, it's like celebrating like the public persona. It's kind of like all those Elvis movies. Like, yeah, Elvis was a piece of shit, but like he's dead, and like it was a really long time ago. And like, although some of those people are still around, but it's kind of like when I think of Elvis, like I think of like Lilo and Stitch. Like, I don't actually like have like, you know, like I don't really have any connection to Elvis personally. So it's like anything that like celebrates Elvis is like celebrating like the concept of this person, you know. Oh, Dallas is probably going to want to see Terrifier. I cannot see that movie. I've seen a couple of the kill scenes in the first 3, and like I literally had to, I like almost threw up. It was so fucking horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Hunger Games this year. I loved Songbirds and Snakes. I saw somebody ask earlier if I saw that. Yeah, Hannah came over because she has it on Blu-ray or something. So she came over a couple months ago and we watched it because I really wanted to watch it. And it was so good. So good. To me, it's as good as Catching Fire. Somebody, and it was Alexita. Yes, somebody who I'm not speaking to. Somebody who hates my dog. There he is. Look how cute he is. He has one op. Yeah, I think that Songbirds and Snakes was as like, to me it's like the second best Hunger Games after Catching Fire. Do you stand with Lucy Gray? Yeah. Yeah. I received DMs. I'm not the only op. Oh, that dog, that 2-year-old Chihuahua that Loki has allegations. Have you been live since I had my first audition? I was live yesterday, but I didn't stream for like 2 weeks. But I hope you go. I hope you get it. Sounds good. I will not be seeing Moana. Fuck that shit. Fuck that live action movie. Oh my god. It actually enrages me. Hey, so I noticed you're unfollowing this problematic Chihuahua that just got canceled. You fucking know The Rock, the fucking egomaniac that he is, was like, I was Maui, so I have to be him in the live action. Even though he looks fucking old. Like, people found, and like, I'm not trying to age shame, but like, he looks fucking weird. He just looks fucking weird. And it looks so much like a fucking costume, especially because it's like, he's so known for being bald, so like him having a wig, like we just know it's a wig, and like he can't fucking play anyone but himself. And when he does play himself, it's like he's like decent at it. Like, I don't hate all of his movies, but like, oh my god, like I just like it just like it cheapens it to me. It cheapens it. And like people were showing like young, like unknown actors on Twitter that like would have been even better Maui, that are like not roided out, like they have a little like chub on them, that like look more like the animated character than The Rock does. Like it just pissed me. There's so many things, like the side by sides of like the beautiful colorful scene of Moana and her grandma walking on the beach versus like the fucking like Netflix ass Stranger Things finale color grading when they're fighting the fucking monster. Like, oh my god, it just looks so horrible. And the fact, and like, it was really even more annoying too that The Rock was like, you just know, because like the thing, you know, The Rock is the way he is because things leaked during his like Fortnite collabs that he has like things in his contract where like he can never lose. He can never lose a fight that he's in any portrayal. And there's like The Rock is like a villain in Fortnite or something, and he always has to win. So like, you know, he has weird shit in his fucking contracts where he's like, if they make a live action, I have to be Maui, no matter how much it's horrible for the movie. And like the girl who plays Moana was like, I would like a younger actress to get the opportunity to be this character. Which is like so noble. I feel bad for her that she's probably gonna be in this dog shit movie that's gonna make $1 billion. So actually, who cares? But like, and it's just so weird because like, yeah, Moana literally got an animated sequel like 2 years ago. The original is like not even 10 years old yet. It's so weird. I don't think I'm going to be seeing Toy Story 5. I'm, like, curious about it, but I hated 4. I don't know. I will be seeing Coyote versus Acme. I'm so excited for that. What else is coming out? They're making a new Inspector Gadget. What the fuck? I'm very intrigued by the Resident Evil movie that's gonna come out. Because the guy who did it, the guy who's doing it, did Weapons. And it's, like, not based on any characters, which I'm intrigued by. It's, like, how a random, like, nurse or something is, like, dealing with the outbreak, like, a couple miles away from, like, Leon in that fucking house, in that police department. American Pie 5. What? What the fuck? Oh, God. There's so much fucking shit here, dude. So much random ass shit. What did y'all think of Melania? You watched it last night, right? Santa Claus. How does he do it? He sees in the dark. And I don't know how he does that. He goes up the chimney the same way he comes down. Fuck, who gives a shit about the Christmas? Fuck the Christmas. Jimmy, you are boobing so great in that tank, by the way. Thank you. It was chest day today. The pump's gone down a little bit, but it was chest day today. I benched 140 today. 12 reps, 3 sets. Very proud, very proud. I heard the Angry Birds movie is low-key good. It's getting a 3rd one. I've not seen it. I don't know. I watched the trailer for the Clayface movie that's coming out, and I think it looked good, but I don't know if I can see it. I don't do body horror very well. I can handle most horror movies, but body horror really fucks me up. Like, I've never actually seen The Substance all the way through. I've watched it in chunks because I literally have to leave the room and, like, not think about it. Like, Dallas was watching it the other day, and I was like rewatching the climax of the movie with him, and it was so, like, nauseating to me. Like, I had to leave the room like 3 times. It was so bad. I mean, it's a great movie. I'm saying, like, my reaction was, like, so, like, ugh. It was so intense for me. I was like, I can't. So I don't know if I can see Clayface in theaters. I'm gonna have to, like, get up and leave a few times to catch my breath. There you go. There you go, Gotcha Kumas. Yeah, Clayface is a DC character, a Batman villain. And he's getting his own movie. And it actually looks good. Was that the big guy from Teen Titans? I don't know if Clayface was in Teen Titans. I don't remember him from that. He was in, like, the Batman animated series. Like, that's how kind of, like, most people's, like, introduction to that character was that episode. He's basically, he's an actor that he, like, gets fucked up. I don't remember what the situation is in the comics or the animated show, but in the movie he basically, like, gets, like, knifed a ton in the face, and it, like, destroys his face. And so he gets this, like, experimental drug to, like, help him heal or something that, like, turns his face into, like, a malleable substance, and he kind of, like, he can't look human, basically. It makes him look infinitely worse, and he can, like, kind of hold an appearance for a little bit that looks normal, but then he eventually just goes back into being like a blob, and it's very tragic. It's a very tragic character. I feel like the episode, I've seen like clips on TikTok. I never watched the original, but I remember I watched a lot of clips online, and it's like a very tragic episode. Like, he's not actually like trying to be a villain. Like, he just is a really fucked up person from his trauma, basically, and Batman kind of pities him in that episode. Let me add that to my list of movies I'm gonna see. It like, the trailer looks really good. It looks like a very like sophisticated horror movie. I'm intrigued, but yeah, I don't know if I could see it. I don't know if I could see it in theaters. I don't do body horror very well. But general horror, like, I'm pretty good at. But anything that like shows somebody like slowly like losing their like humanity, it fucks me up, dude. No, girl, we're going. Okay. I'll just tell you when to look away. When does Is God Is come out? When does that come out? May 15th. Oh my god, that's so soon. Maybe we'll go next week. Or the week after, on Tuesday. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that. It looks good. That'll probably be the next thing we see. Because then, after that is Scary Movie, and then Stop That Train. Let me look up just May movies. Release 2026. Saw Devil Wears Prada. Oh, I do want to see Sheep Detective. So yeah, maybe we'll do a double feature, Sheep Detective and then Is God Is. Mortal Kombat, that came out today. I don't think I need to see that in theaters after all. Backrooms is May 29th. Wow. So there's pretty much something I want to see like every week. So we'll probably be seeing Is God Is the week of the 17th instead of like the 15th when it comes out. And then after that is Backrooms, and then so yeah, I think I'm gonna be going to the movies every week for the next 4 weeks, which is cool. I'm excited. Backrooms looks too scary. I don't know. I've seen a lot of the original like Backrooms videos that kid basically has created before, and I don't think they're that scary. I really like watching them. So I love watching my dogs like wander around the apartment without like me interacting with them, like watching him just decide like, I'm gonna come in here from another room and lay down in this little spot. Like, his little brain like making those decisions is just so cute. Oh, so cute. Like, I don't even know what the Backrooms fully are, and I'm at peace with that. It's a pretty cool concept. I will save explaining it because I mean the movie is fucking coming out. Like, just wait for the movie. But it's cool. If you like liminal space pictures and like aesthetic accounts and like slightly eerie atmospheric horror, that's kind of what it is. So yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much it. We kind of had a good discussion based on the 4. I literally wrote down New Septum, Seeing Vanilla Mace, Devil Wears Prada, and the drama. And we've ended up having a lot of tangents come from this. So I feel accomplished. Jimmy, I wanted to ask, if we wanted to hire you to voice act, how much would you charge? Well, it would all depend on the scale of the project. I'm his manager. Yeah. DM AlexCita XS for all business inquiries. 5K starting fee. Damn. I didn't even know that. That's just her cut. True. You're so right. Bonus paid in Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I have a fucking callus on my finger, on my hand, from weightlifting that I just keep pulling at, and I need to just cut it. Or else I'm just gonna be pulling at my skin, and I'm gonna end up breaking my skin. Okay. Let's, callous hands are hot, sorry. I am neutral, but there's one right here that I just pick at, and I don't want to, like, pull it and then rip more than the callus. So I, like, trim it a little bit with, like, usually a nail clipper, but I don't have today, so. I have a Discord channel that's just topics that I don't really remember to update very often. But I have one here that I put in April 6th, 2026, and it's just called Canned Laughter That I Hate.
You.
Yeah, I hate in sitcoms when I recognize the canned laughter. That's why I love The Nanny, because they filmed on a live studio audience, so it's not nearly as common as, say, like a Disney Channel show. This one laugh, can you hear it?
You.
That one that goes like, I hate it. It sounds like a bird.
You.
The one right here.
You.
That's like like I hate it. And like I was rewatching Hannah Montana a couple weeks ago while I was sick. And I didn't get very far. I watched like maybe 10 episodes. And oh my god, like every joke was that same laugh, and I like had to stop. I had to stop. Oh my god. What else do I have in here? Missing my doctor appointment, then not actually. $150, then 50. I don't know what any of this means. Mean IKEA guy 2 years ago. Okay. Gypsy Rose Blanchard released from jail. January 5th, 2024. I gotta write shit down more often, so then I can forget about it and then go back years later and remember. That's so funny. Her trying to get into the Met. No fucking way. No fucking way. Stop. Stop it. Chopped or not TikTok trend. What is this? Hold on. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, so you're supposed to take a picture of yourself and TikTok will automatically pick an audio for you, and the vibe of the audio is like it kind of tells you if you're chopped or not, but I don't remember what the audio is. Oh god, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. How do I audio playback or whatever? Okay, but your hair looks so much darker. It's just the lighting. It's also greasy today, and It's making me look like my hair is lighter when it's not. I have noticed I have more grays. Like I have some here. I used to have only grays on the side. Here we go. Hang on. There we go. Okay, let's watch this. I'm so scared.
There he goes. One of God's own prototypes. A high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Too weird to live, and too rare to die. Get in.
Yep. Yep. That.
There he goes. One of God's own prototypes. A high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Too weird to live, and too rare to die. Get in.
That is fucking diabolical. I totally forgot about that. Oh my god. That was in my topics from September of last year. This audio was the edit of me like doing ASMR dentist. Or in the Burger King crown. Oh my god. That is crazy. March 9th, 2024. What's your favorite thing about me? Quiz for chat. I was gonna make a quiz, and you could all anonymously write your favorite thing about me, and then I would read them all. Jimmy, can working out make your shoulders broader? Yes. It doesn't make you have like. It doesn't change your skeleton, but like, this is a muscle. So if it gets bigger, it goes out farther. Like I absolutely have broader shoulders than I did years ago. I posted a side by side on my Instagram today because I love a before and after for myself. Not gonna lie. I'm very proud. And people gag every time. But like, you can literally just like see the difference. The easiest, well, not easy. It can be kind of difficult to, but shoulder exercise you can do at home. The most accessible, I should say. Accessible shoulder exercise you can do is a dumbbell lateral raise. I think that's what it's called. And you just do this. I just finally was able to do 20 pounds, and I have been doing these for years. It can be very slow to build up strength on these. Do not feel sad if you are stuck on 5 to 10 pounds for like a year. It is so fucking hard. But yeah, these are 15s. And you basically, you keep your arm, you try to keep your posture straight and everything. And you just lift out. And you can do these in a lot of different ways. I found all of them to be equally challenging. It kind of just depends on like how your shoulder moves, I guess. I see people tell you, you go straight out. And I've seen people say, you go straight forward. I kind of do a mix of them, and I make like a V shape with my arms. And I go out. And the best thing you can do, never lift heavier than you actually can. You should be focusing on maintaining proper form over the ego of lifting heavier. Because eventually you will be able to lift that much. But you're going to hurt yourself and halter your progress if you have to stop lifting, if you do something with improper form and you hurt yourself. You can, and using lighter weight for you can help you really like build the like mind muscle connection of like really activating the muscle you are trying to grow. Because like I could do this right now and like yes it like looks easy, but I'm not actually like activating my shoulders. I'm like using my triceps and my biceps to move this and like my back muscles, but like the focus of the exercise is my shoulder. So I'm like really trying to focus using my shoulder muscles to lift this weight. And it makes it significantly harder, but that is how you train the muscle. And that pretty much goes for every exercise. What does one do with the weight that they no longer need? So what I recommend doing is, like, we have Dallas bought these. We have a couple of these, like, 15-pound weights. And, like, they can be useful if you're not interested in, like, progressing your strength. But I honestly think that no matter what your goal is for, like, lifting those weights, I do think that progressing your strength, like progressing the weight that you lift over time gradually is beneficial for everything. I'm not a personal trainer or anything, but I don't really see the downside in being stronger, personally. But what I do is, instead of buying, I buy, because like these can be expensive. Like if you go to Target, like this 15-pound weight, just one of them is like $30. They can be really expensive. So what I recommend doing is getting just the bar, and you can honestly only get one, and you just alternate arms if you're really trying to be on a budget. That's what I used to do. But I like to do a lot of my exercises both at a time, so I would just get two now. But what you could do is you just get the bar, and then you buy plates. So you start with like 2 5-pound plates for each bar, and then you've got a 10-pound barbell, a 10-pound bar, 10-pound dumbbell. And then say you want to bump up to 15, buy 2.5 plates, and it's significantly cheaper to buy just the plates and add them on than buy, well, okay, got to drop another $30 for 115 to move up from my 10. Oh, I want to get two. That's $60 for going up. You know, it's more cost effective at home to just buy plates. It's a little harder to store them. And it's like annoying to like unscrew the thing, put the plates on, and then if you want to switch it, unscrew, take them off. But I do think it's more cost effective over time. And then you can also use those plates for other things. So like you can get like smaller bars for like dumbbell exercises. But if you get a long barbell, you can use those same plates on a different bar. And then now you have a barbell that you can also upgrade with plates. So I recommend personally getting plates, but also, if that seems like too much for you, I got 2 10-pound dumbbells from Five Below for $5 each. They don't have to be fancy looking like these ones. They can literally just be like cheap plastic with sand in them. And one of them did crack and spilled everywhere, but that's because I wasn't taking proper care of it. I was using it as a footrest. But if you are a smart person and you don't do that, because I literally I keep a dumbbell under my desk at all times, and I just sit here. Let me see if I can tilt it. I literally just sit here under my desk, going like this all day, massaging my foot with it, and then sometimes I put my foot under, and I just lift it. And I'm just doing that all the time as like my fidget. Do you stub your toe? No, it doesn't hurt. Cause it's not like going up high enough that like if I dropped it on my toe it would hurt really. Sometimes I rub my torso against corners like a cat. That's crazy, but everyone's got their thing. I would love someday to have a garage that we could turn into a gym at our dream home. And I do workout streams. Because I've done one once before at my very first apartment. Because it had a really nice gym and the Wi-Fi was pretty good. And it was fun. But our second place, the gym was ass. And then our current place, the gym is amazing, but the Wi-Fi is horrible. I can like barely load, like, the only thing I could do is like send iMessage to people. But I would love to do workout streams because it's just fun. It's just fun to like blast music and just have a good time. And get in the zone. Imagine streaming with a pump. Sometimes it's fucking crazy. I've been having pre-workout lately, and the pump that for like a week now I've been having pre-workout before my streams, and I've never had pre-workout before my streams, before my workouts, and the pump is fucking insane. Like I'm like, I have boobs. It's crazy. It's so fucking crazy. I thought about bringing back like channel points, redemptions, like do 5 reps, do 5 push-ups, but my room was just too messy to like have the space to do it. But maybe once it's clean I'll bring back the push-ups, because I don't do push-ups enough, because I always forget to do push-ups, because they're not a part of my like routine when I go downstairs, because I don't like doing push-ups on flat ground. One, because it's dirty, but also it hurts my wrist to do like just flat. So I have the perfect push-up, these. And instead of doing flat, which hurts my wrist, I do like fist down like this. Yeah, I'll do one. I have a little bit of room. And the like slight rotation of it, like holding them steady, is like an added workout, which I like. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. But like the grip, instead of like doing flat on the floor, this kind of hurts my wrist. So I do them like this. I like it more. And I always forget to just bring them downstairs. The dog fur flowing. I know. It's so dusty in here. I gotta vacuum. That can either be fur or like stuffing from a toy, which thankfully they don't eat. They don't eat the stuffing. But it gets everywhere. And I just gave up cleaning it up. I just don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it. That was a ghost orb, actually. You're so right. But yeah, I would love to do some lifting streams. I think it'd be fun. I remember I did, for charity, I did like 100 curls on stream. And I actually think it was you, Huntober, who was like the gag of like watching your muscles get more defined live on stream. I was just like, hee. No way. You went to 7-Eleven? Dallas went to 7-Eleven and he got these. The 7-Eleven near us imports snacks from Mexico. Can you bring them in? There's these chips. I think they're Lay's. It's just a different name. But the packaging is similar. There's these chips that are like, they're like tomato.
They didn't even have what I was looking for.
Yeah, they're tomato and
With a hint
looks
of
like
tomato.
looks like a chili pepper.
With a hint of the spice.
Fucking, these are my favorite. I love these, but they don't sell them at like Ralph's or anything. It's only the 7-Eleven. And we haven't gone in there in a while, so I haven't had them. But he just got them for me. These are my favorite. It's the only chips I actually crave. Besides like a salt and vinegar. But I don't like Lay's, and the only brand of salt and vinegar out here is Lay's. Wise, the purple bag salt and vinegar, I crave those, but they don't have them out here because that's an East Coast brand. But they didn't even have them in Florida either. It was just in like, somebody said it's because they're made in Pennsylvania, so they only have them in the Northeast. I was just like, well, change that because they're so good and I miss them. So I always get a bag when I go home to New York from the store, and I just pig out on them. But yeah, I love these. I'll be having these later. Ain't that a swing state? I think Pennsylvania is a swing state. I like that brand that has a little lighthouse. I know what you're talking about. I think it's Cape Cod. They're kettle. I don't like kettle cooked chips. They're a little too hard on my teeth. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of a kettle cooked. I do like Miss Vicky's. I did have them for the first time, the salt and vinegar. And those are kettle chips, and they were not too bad. But sometimes the crunch is too much on my teeth. So. Ahora con más sabor. That's what this flavor is. Adobadas. Sabritas. Yeah, this is Lay's, I think. This is like the Mexican Lay's. I'm thinking of maybe moving to Pennsylvania. Maybe I can swing it bisexual. I burnt myself out on pickle flavored chips. I don't like pickles. I saw a TikTok the other day that said exactly this, and I was just like, wow, nothing about me is original, but I actually find that to be quite unifying for humanity. It was this girl that was like, I don't like pickles, but I love when they leave pickles on my burger, and I have to take them off, and the remnant of a pickle is on there, and like I love the taste of like the pickle was here. And I was like, that is so real. Which I think is just vinegar, but I was just like, yes. Like I don't like eating a pickle, like ew, but I love everything that creates a pickle separately. But I don't like the pickle, but I like the taste. So I might try a pickle flavored chip. I've never tried one, but I might check them out. I've never had. But I do love like, oh, my McDonald's burger had pickles on it. Let me take them off. And then it's like a little bit of pickle taste. I do like that. The Wise ones are pretty good. They're more dilly. Okay. I don't know which type of pickle I would even like. I don't know the difference, but.
7-Eleven to see if they had blowfish, but they don't have them.
Oh, okay.
So.
Damn. You hanging out tonight? VR chat or something? I've just been talking. I haven't even played the game yet. I don't even know if I will. Time to play the game! What is that?
An audio.
There's a movie I want to see.
When your friend jumps on Discord. It's time to play the game!
There's a movie I want to see every week for the next 4 weeks. I want to see Sheep Detective. I want to see that Is God Is movie with
so
the,
this
with,
is a
with
fuck ass list of.
No, Is God Is the movie with the
So
sisters.
Sheep Detective, the goat.
The sisters.
I do want to see that movie. That looks good.
Then Scary. Oh, Backrooms is May. Sheep Detective came out today. Is God Is comes out next Friday. And then Backrooms is the 29th. And then Scary Movie. And then Stop That Train.
Where's that?
You, that's crazy how skin works. You doing that made my eyes go like, wow. Did you like Melania? The Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
He
How
comes.
does he see in the dark?
How does he see
Does
in
he
the
wear
dark? Night vision goggles
Goggles?
that make everything green.
everyone thing green.
First thing
He goes up the chimney the same way
He
goes
comes
down
down
the
the
chimney.
chimney.
And I do not know how he does it.
First thing I do to my Big Macs is remove the pickles. I had a Big Mac phase for a while. I have not had one in a while. I just don't. I feel gross afterward.
They don't call me Big Mac for nothing.
If I want a burger, I beg Dallas to take me to In-N-Out. Although I did have a
I
Wendy's.
hate In-N-Out.
Dallas likes Wendy's burgers, and I don't really care for them. So I had a chicken sandwich last night. I had the Asiago Ranch chicken sandwich from Wendy's last night. Yes, overstimulate me. Yes, I love it. No, I actually love it.
And I didn't get anything I wanted, so
Well, whose fault is that? Hi, Ruby.
yours. I want weed, and I don't go get weed.
Okay. Keep bringing it up. That'll make me feel good.
What? I just think about weed all the time.
Okay, well, too bad.
Love a Bactinator.
A back.
I love a Bactinator.
Oh,
Stop
big.
it, Mommy. What are you doing?
She's like, you're shaking him. I don't like it. She's so cute. I love her. I've never had a Baconator. I'm not a big bacon person, and I don't like. I usually
Stop going after her, Nani.
the Asiago Ranch chicken sandwich has bacon on it, and I have them take it off. I don't really like. I'm very picky about how I like my bacon, and most places don't cook it the way I like.
Yeah, man.
I like it to be on the chewier side than like crispy. Like if there was like a rare to well done scale for bacon, mine would be like medium rare. I'm not a big crunchy bacon gal. Although I do like when I make Thanksgiving turkey, I cover the turkey in strips of bacon to like let the juice soak into the turkey. And then I take them off after like 3 hours. And then the bacon's cooked. So we just eat it. And by then it's pretty burnt because it's the whole purpose of it is to dry it out and have all the juice go into the turkey. So the bacon's kind of burnt at that point, but I do like it because it's been like the underside of it has been cooking in garlic butter and garlic chive butter that I made, and it just is really good. So
Could you see me laying with him?
yeah.
Oh, brother.
Did anyone vogue after having your turkey though? Honestly, if our apartment was a little bigger, I think we would have had a full-on fucking floor show. Stop. Not gonna lie, you're the first person I met who's pro Burger King. I do agree with people that most Burger King is horrible. But when you get good Burger King, it fucking rules. I don't know what brand of ketchup they use, but it's my favorite fast food ketchup. But I don't really get Burger King anymore. I used to get Burger King a lot when I lived at home because my dad and I would go together when I was depressed because he didn't know about therapy. I love Burger King on like a road trip because it's like, okay, well, we need gas and the only fast food place at this rest stop is Burger King. Sometimes they'll randomly have a Panda Express, which I just had for dinner tonight. I got orange chicken and I got the bigger plate. So I got 3 orange chickens and I have 1 for later. And then I got lo mein and maybe it's chow mein, I don't remember. And white rice. So fucking good. I had that today. And it was the first time I had Panda in a while, which was nice. I hate Dr. Pepper. I think it literally, like, it tastes so much like chemicals. I don't understand how people like it. I am very like if Dallas gets Dr. Pepper and I get a Coke, and they don't mark which one is which, I say you have to taste it. Because even just like tasting it for a second, I literally am like get it off my tongue. I hate Dr. Pepper. I'm not big on most. I don't like Mountain Dew. I kind of liked the new purple Mountain Dew from Taco Bell that they came out with like a year ago now. I did kind of like that, but I'm very like I don't like many sodas. I like Sprite. I don't like Starry. I like Coke, regular Coke. I don't like Diet Coke. I don't like Coke Zero. I don't like any of that. I'm okay with Pepsi if it's from like a fountain. But like flat Pepsi, if like they don't give a fuck about the fountain at that establishment, is like actually a nightmare. So Mountain Dew Green, damn. You're evil for that. Actually, it's kind of gonna look cool, I think. We're gonna make it a little darker just so it's not blinding to look at and you can actually still read the chat, but it's gonna be a dark Mountain Dew. It's gonna look more like the can than the actual beverage, because I want you to still be able to read the chat.
You want to take proposal pics? Are you live still?
Glad to see you're doing well, Baggett. Baggett, let's hang out.
Me to all of my friends on Discord every day. You want some fried shrimp?
Yum.
What are you doing?
Do you want to go?
Not right now. On my island, Jimmy, you're dating actor Steven Yeun, but he's living with his bestie, Lightning McQueen. I'm sure he's a very nice guy, but I am a little mad that he is playing Zuko and not Dante Bosco in the new Avatar movie. But I'm sure he's going to do a good job. But I'm just, like, bitter as fuck. I'm like, oh, just because Dante Bosco's not, like, a big Hollywood star, he didn't get the call. He's given his entire career to this franchise. He does the fucking podcast for it. Like, he is undying devotion to this brand, and you didn't have him come back to play Zuko. And it's not like they got someone who also doesn't have, like, a young-sounding voice. Like, they didn't get, like, kind of in Korra when he's, like, an old man, and he just has, like, an old man voice. Like, they got another actor that also has a young voice to be Zuko. So it's not even like, oh, they just wanted him to sound more grown up.
That's what you're talking about?
Yes. But I'm still going to love the movie. I heard it was great. And I heard that everyone did a great job, all the new actors. But I just am like, ah. Like, Zuko is just so iconic that I can't imagine a voice that isn't Dante Bosco's coming out of him. Like, even, like Grandpa Zuko in Korra, like, I don't, it doesn't connect to me that it's Zuko, because it's not Dante Bosco's voice. Like, Katara, Toph, Toph sounds similar enough, and then Katara, like, she's an old lady, so, like, I see that as Katara, but like Zuko, his voice is so iconic and distinct that it's like weird to me to not have it be Dante Bosco. But again, I'm sure the movie's gonna be great, and I'm excited about it. But Kim has been a mod for about 7 years on my Twitch, maybe even more than that. So I don't know what you've missed, but Kim has basically never not been a mod here. I want a little sprout. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, sneeze. Sorry you're allergic to a clean house, Rude. Okay, see ya.
Bye-bye. Have fun. Here's some popcorn. I don't like popcorn. The only popcorn I like is that white cheddar popcorn in the black bag. I think it's Smart Food. I've realized I just don't like popcorn very much. God, his hands like smell. We have scented trash bags because we throw out, like, dogs have accidents, whatever. But like the smell is so strong, and I hate the smell. And it must have been on his hands because he was carrying it around. And like now I just smell like lavender and vanilla, and it's like, ugh. I have to go like rinse. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sensitive to like certain sounds and certain smells, which I feel like is pretty common, especially among like neurodivergent people. But like Dallas loves he loves like a car air freshener. He loves scented candles. He loves Febreze. Like he loves all that shit, and like always wants it in the house. And like I like pushed back for so long. Pushed back for so long, and now we like compromise, which like I get to like kind of pick the scent at least, because like even he had native deodorant that was like coconut and vanilla. Coconut, vanilla, and lavender are my, anything floral really are my least favorite scents of any. I'm very much like, I love like a pine tree, like a herb, kind of like that, if I do like a scent, and it's very rare. Because I did have an era where I had like scented candles, but like it was always like, I remember I had balsam fir, like it's like a cedar tree kind of scent. I like that, so that's usually what we get. But yeah, I get such a headache, and I get like a rash from like detergent with like a scent as well. So we get like unscented detergent as well. But yeah, I like can't. Like he had like a coconut vanilla native deodorant body spray that he started using, and I literally was like, okay, like we can never have this again, because it's like so overpowering. I actually do like a citrus scent. It's like the only non like woody musky scent that I do like. I like the smell of like lemon pledge, or like a pine sol, like orange pine sol. I do like that. If we get like Clorox wipes, I always get like the lemon scent instead, or unscented. But yeah, I'm very picky with what we get, because like anything ocean is like the worst smelling thing in the world. It's like how I imagine like if they turned like cough medicine into a smell, like it would be ocean. My mom got that purple Fabuloso, and I'm suffering. Just the name alone makes me want to kill myself, so I can only imagine. But yeah, he Swiffered the floors, and because he was doing some cleaning, and he was holding the trash bag, and he like came in and showed me love, which was very sweet. But then he got like the smell of the trash bag all over my arms, and I had to wipe it off because I was gonna go insane. What else do we have? Anything little? What's in the shop today? Let's see.
Welcome.
All pretty expensive stuff.
Thank you very much.
Here.
Yum.
He liked it. Bye. What's Mel got going on today? I'm feeling all over the place right now. Who give a shit? I'm a little upset with Kim. Why did they have to say that? Who give a shit? Oh, man. Drama. I do wish that it was possible to make your Miis more of like a public nuisance and have like more negative relationships between Miis. Because, like, sometimes they get into, like, little spats, but it's very rarely something that I'm witness to. And, it's very, like, surface level. I would love if they had genuine enemies. Personally.
Hey, bye-bye.
Floral scents, then listing two things that very much aren't flowers. Well, I was saying anything floral, coconut, like vanilla is floral to me, right? Comes from a flower. All the pictures are this like white fucking flower. Lavender is a flower. Coconut is a fruit, right? I don't know what the fuck ocean is, but it's never actually, like, salt water. Like, I don't know what beaches people who make ocean candles are going to, but I've never been to them. Because I do love, like, beach air. Like, it's one of my favorite smells. My favorite things to breathe. Air at the beach. Especially if it's got like a little mist in it because a big wave just crashed. I've been having so many fights on my island all of a sudden. Two of my Miis are now ex-friends, and one of them says not talking. I noticed that if you don't interact with your Miis for a few days, some of their relationships tend to falter. Like, I didn't play for like 6 days, and suddenly Jimmy and Dallas are like on the... Well, Dallas is in love, and Jimmy is making it work, so... Something happened that I was not aware of.
Yum.
Have you ever gone to an excursion to a garbage dump and contracted a disease? Okay, so I watched a TikTok that was talking about how expensive, like, the cruise that this hantavirus shit is, like, spreading on is. And I was just like, okay, so it's, like, a bunch of, like, more wealthier people on this cruise, which that already explains their decisions post disembarking from the cruise and why they chose to, like, every single one of them chose to fucking book like 50 flights apparently. But then I found out that a lot of them contracted it while on a bird watching tour that stopped at a landfill. Like, first of all, I feel bad for whoever people have to work at that landfill. And second, why? Why did you go there? What? Who fucking thought that was a good idea? Let's go to a landfill to go bird watching. Like, ew. What fucking birds have to be there? Like, that... Does that not stink? Like, what the fuck? Why would you want to do that? I get bird watching. Like, that's cute. But, like, why did you all want to go to a landfill to see these birds? Like, what? So fucking ridiculous. The fact that, like, you don't show symptoms for 8 weeks, but you could still transmit the disease or something the entire time. And they're all just like, let me get on, like, 5 plane rides and talk to, like, 50 different people and go to an Apple store. Like, I'm, like, trying not to freak out because, like, yes, this is the Andy strain that spreads between people, but it spreads kind of like mono, where, like, you kind of, it's mostly, like, from intimate contact, like sex or making out, like, at least what I've read. I'm trying not to talk too much about it, mostly because I don't want to be spreading misinformation, quite honestly. And it's also like a fucking bummer and really stressing me out OCD wise. I just bought like fucking 50 face masks because I was just like, I can't not have access to the ones that I want, like I did at the beginning of COVID. So I'm going to just hoard a bunch of them for myself and to give to friends before they potentially sell out like crazy again. So I bought like a pack of like 50 N95s. To use for when we go see Lord next week. I was gonna wear a mask anyway, but I made sure to get like N95s, and I wanted to get ones. I didn't wear glasses during COVID, so when I went to get masks when I had COVID, I ordered some masks from CVS that I had delivered. Just so like when I would go to pick up my medicine from Uber Eats, I could wear a mask and not get them sick. My glasses would always get fogged up, so I wanted to get masks that were like really tight around the nose to not let air escape. So you can't get post-concert plague again. Dallas wants to get a drink there, and I'm like, well, get a straw and slip it through, because I don't want either of us taking our masks off the entire time we're at the venue. Little piece of tissue closes that gap. I'll keep that in mind in case these ones, they have like a wire in it that you can like mold to your face shape, but even sometimes they still don't always work. Oh, he's got to pee again. This is so true to real life. Both of us poop so much. Sorry if that's TMI. We just have a lot of fiber. What's David up to? But yeah, I'm trying to stay calm about this hantavirus thing. It hasn't spread to too many people yet that we know of, but like, it's tough because all of the conversation surrounding it sounds so much like December 2019 at like the beginning stages of COVID. Like, it sounds so much like it. So it's kind of like, it's very triggering for not just people with OCD, but like for everyone, because we all experienced it together, right? But I think it spends a lot less time in the air as COVID could. Like, I think COVID could stay in the air for multiple days on end at the beginning. This, I don't think I've heard. Again, I'm kind of talking out of my ass because I'm talking about, I'm like repeating shit I heard on TikTok from like 5 different people, and who knows a lot of their credibility. They seem pretty established, so who knows. But yeah, it's kind of why I haven't talked about it since streaming yesterday. But I'm trying not to let it freak me out, basically. I'd like to think people would take it more serious because it's scarier. You'd think, but everyone in this world is so fucking selfish and individualistic that they don't fucking care. Like, one of the women who died fully got on a plane and had to be escorted off because she was so sick, and I think she either died at the airport or in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. And the flight attendant that helped her is now sick. So it's like, cool. Great. And I bet that fucking woman wasn't even wearing a mask either. If it makes you feel better, apparently it's too deadly to become a real pandemic, and it doesn't spread before people have symptoms, at least from what I've read. See, I've heard that too, but then I've also heard that, like, you can spread it if you are asymptomatic, which is, like, there's so much... Yes, it's also, I was looking up stuff about this virus because I was looking up, like, what's the best mask to prevent about this? And I saw an article from, like, 2024. I think it was, like, a .gov website, too. Because, like, this virus is around. Like, this variant is relatively rare, but like this virus exists. So people who work in like sanitation and work at landfills, they have like guidelines, like these are the best masks to protect yourself if you are around rodents a lot, to wear. So there's like stuff about this virus for years now. It's a known virus, whereas COVID was like a very new virus that was not very studied. So like trying to while all the dialogue around it is very similar to the dialogue around like late 2019, early 2020, like pre-quarantine COVID, they are like pretty different in terms of like how easily they can spread, I've heard. But things can mutate. Like I'm trying not to let my mind run fucking rampant with scary fucking emotions, but you know, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, it's very frustrating because honestly, you would like to think that people would take it more seriously based on how devastating COVID was, because this one is like 40% mortality rate, fatality rate. But as somebody who saw a bunch of stupid ass fucking people during COVID, I know that is just not true. Like, sadly, like, no one's gonna fucking care, because nobody actually thinks about anyone. I really sometimes feel like the vast majority of people are like living on fucking autopilot and just react to fucking shit that happens in front of them and don't actually like think about other people. Like, look at MAGA. Like, literally, we have a neighbor who wears a MAGA hat everywhere. The gag is, he's not even white. So I'm just like, that's crazy to me. Like what the fuck? Like it's crazy. But anyway, he was getting into his car to probably fill up on gas, $7 gas for the man he fucking voted for that made the fucking gas this expensive. But anyway, he was struggling with his keys today, and I like tried everything in me to not like say like, oh, you fucking brain dead idiot. Like, yeah, of course you can't fucking figure out what key to use, because you can't even figure out a fucking decent person to vote for. But I just like ignored him because he's wearing the hat around to get that kind of reaction, right? But like, I was thinking about this today about like why MAGA is like so upsetting to me, and it's literally like to me it is the like just pure embodiment of like just like hating people, and like that shit eats you away inside. And I just don't understand how people allow that into their lives. And I think for a lot of people, it is more comfortable for them to live in a position of hate than try to like be empathetic and understanding. But it's just like, I just don't get it. Like, barring all the fucking shit about the obvious like economy being in shambles right now, he's having us go to war, he's bombing schools, like all that aside, like, it's just fucking mean. Like, why do you want to be mean? I don't get it. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous to me. It's like, but the whole thing is based off of like scapegoats for like scapegoating actual problems onto marginalized people, which is why I find it so crazy that like Trump will say all this fucking racist shit, and then the people that he's being racist to will like vote for him. Like, that is crazy to me. But I'm gonna mind my own white business because there's way more white people in MAGA, obviously. But I just find it very like puzzling when I run into a non-white MAGA person, because I'm like, how the hell did you get sucked into this? I don't understand. I don't get it. But anyway.
Yum.
It's crazy. It's so fucking crazy. But yeah, we see him a lot because we share a garage. And he was in the gym the other day, and he had his hat like resting on a machine that he wasn't even using, and then he was like hopping from like 3 different machines, and they were all ones we wanted to use, and like we didn't even want to go in and have to interact with him and be like, hey, can we use this machine? Are you using it? Like we just literally like we just didn't go to the gym for another 2 hours because he just would not leave. And then we saw him again today, like getting into his car. He was struggling to open the door to the garage, wearing his fucking hat, and it's one of the newer ones too that says 4547, and I'm literally like, okay, go have fun filling up your fucking pickup truck with $7 gas right now because we're in Los Angeles. There's one gas station that's still under $6, but it's still a lot. But most of the places in the area now are like $6.50 to $7, and like, how are you like hemorrhaging money on your commute to work and still being like, love this guy, even though it's his fault? Like, it's so crazy to me, but they don't care because it's not about that. It's not about him. It's not about it. It's like, it's about the person. It's not about the choices. It's not about the policy. It's about bigotry and idol worship. Like I just, dude, I don't even. Oh, it makes me so fucking mad. It makes me so fucking mad. Oh my god. Anyway, yesterday, Anne married Hannah on stream, which was beautiful. And then later that evening when I was not on stream, Anne was like, what if we had babies? And I was just like, that would be great. So I was hoping that maybe one of them would show up with a baby today, but I think it might happen. It might have to take 2 in-game days for that to happen. Yeah, they're owning the libs. So ridiculous. Also, like, the concept, the other day we were driving and here in LA and saw somebody with a "Don't Tread on Me" license plate, and I literally just thought of the meme that's like, bro thinks he's part of it, and it's like all the SpongeBob characters looking at SpongeBob while SpongeBob's laughing. Like, the fuck? Like, it's so weird to me. I'm like, how, like, it's still stupid because, like, why do you have pride? They fucking lost. But, like, all the way out in California, you're doing this shit, and it's not even I'm like, you weren't even part of it. Like, what? Why do you care? It's so fucking stupid, dude.
Good evening.
It's not even the first. It's really. It isn't even the first "Don't Tread on Me." Although it could be the same person. But I've seen "Don't Tread on Me" shit out here so much more than I would have ever expected. I think I've seen more of it out here than I did in Jacksonville, Florida. But in Jacksonville, they just had fucking like Trump bumper stickers out there and shit in their lawns and stuff. But I've seen a lot of "Don't Tread on Me" stuff here in California, and I'm like, what the fuck did you move out here for? Why did you move to this blue state? Like, I don't understand.
Thank you. I really wanted it.
Racism is everywhere. That is true. It's just that specifically is like just so tied to the Civil War that like I just don't expect to see it in a state that didn't participate in that, at least as far as I can remember. I don't think California existed back then, but maybe it did. I guess I'm not that good at history, but it just is so like, I just am not expecting to see such pride for a state that we're not even in. Like, or like, you know, that's what I just find it so weird. But yes, yeah, racism is obviously everywhere. it gives like cosplay at that point of like, bitch, this is California, not Alabama. But they probably could have just moved here. People bring hatred with them worldwide. No, it's true. It's true. You just think if they were so prideful about this fucking war, they would have stayed where it happened. Instead of move to a state, a blue state, and then benefit from that state's economy and diversity. Like, it's just... But, like, we're applying logic to morons. Racist morons that can't think for themselves. So... That's why it makes no sense.
I've been wondering what it would be like if Sammy and I got
As a black woman person, I had to break my silence and say this. As you should. I appreciate your contribution. Do you think Sammy and I would make a good team? Absolutely.
I couldn't agree more.
Break and break. Bitch, I still can't spell definitely. Definitely. Don't worry about it. And I'm here shitting on the high schoolers that can't say silhouette, so I don't know. In order to spell together, I still out loud go, to get her. Like they taught us in 2nd grade.
Yum.
I can't spell nausea. I can't spell diarrhea. Things I often Google because I get an upset stomach. And I just deal with it. If I have to type nauseous, I hit the voice to text and I go nauseous and then I turn it off. And then I go back to typing. Because I can't spell it so bad that it doesn't even suggest the proper spelling for it. It's fucking crazy, dude.
I feel a bit more like myself.
Would you like an egg?
Yum.
I love you. I love you. Thanks, Danny. I was talking about how I want you to visit soon. He thought it was the worst. Oh, shit. Wow. I thought he would have a lot more of a reaction to that, but... Okay, so that's the animation for the worst. Got it. 2nd worst. I'm sure the absolute worst has, like, an actual thing similar to the bests, but... I've only gotten one absolute favorite, and then I've gotten Danny's, like, 2nd favorite.
Sorry. My mind was out.
But I still, and that was the first time I've gotten anything in the loads category, so. I've been giving a lot of food to my people.
Yum.
David kinda floating because he's almost non-binary. I have made insane me's that if I told you the name, I would have to show you a picture. I have to make more me's. Kebra literally sent me, Jargon as well, sent me a ton of, like, info for their me's. And I'll probably do that Probably next stream. I'm not going to stream for much longer. I'll probably go for another 5 minutes. I started late again today, but we had a good time talking. I had covered a lot of stuff today. Would you like a sausage, Baldy? I bet you would, gay boy. Here's some ballet. I'm gonna do so well with Luscious the Tropius tomorrow. I love it. Is it because she has, if Tropius kind of has like a bob? Was that the reason? Mm-hmm. The final Scarlet Violet Regional, I think. Oh, that's so crazy. Thank God. Fuck that game. It's so hard for me to even be excited to watch shit like that.
Ahoy hoy? I wonder what Lauren is up to right now?
She's... Where is Lauren? She doesn't even still know that they exist, really. Which is so crazy. But Sammy's ready to risk it all for her. And Lauren's like, oh, I think I know them.
Ahoy hoy, big guy?
Tinkle tinkle hoy. Would you like some cake?
Yum.
Love it. Oh, hi, Mel. Oh, hi, David. Here's some bubbles. This game is my escape from Champions. I'll probably play more Champions once the new season starts.
Thank you.
Because at this point, it ends in like, what, 4 days? I'm like, I'm not going to try to reach Master Ball if it's just going to get taken away from me. So just whatever, I'll try again. I got too much shit to do anyway. And yeah, it just makes me too mad. Like, I just get so fucking mad. Because I had a streak where I was just losing a lot to, like, flinching on both my Pokemon 2 turns in a row. Getting put to sleep on every single fucking Pokemon. Like, so much RNG-based losses that, like, really bothered me. But then I switched to just playing on the casual ladder, and I had, like, an 8-win streak, and I was like, okay, life is worth living, actually.
Yum.
Fucking Basculegion, dude. Like, it's such a pain in the ass. I hate that, like, my whole team has to be built around this fucking fish. It's so annoying. I never use anything. The only non-100% accuracy move that I use is Rock Slide. I take the hit and I just use Dragon Pulse because I don't like Draco Meteor missing, or I don't like having to deal with like the stat loss from it as well. Like, I don't want to fuck with that. I like have as little opportunities for me to get pissed off about something as possible. So I just use 100% accuracy things. Unless it's like Hurricane, but then I set up Rain, so it becomes 100%, but...
Yum.
I got frozen a couple times the other day as well, which pissed me off. I got double frozen from a blizzard. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was winning too. I was doing so good, and then boom. But the flip side is if that happened to me, I'd be like, fuck yeah. So like, you know, it's the name of the game. But I overall still think that a lot of the like sleep and freeze, like those status conditions, like I just don't think that they are fun for the metagame as they are. Like I really wish that they stayed how they were in Arceus, where they were like frostbite and drowsiness. Show me your vision, girl. Where do we put in the greenery? I like it. I like when they do this because I'm like, well, I never thought to do that. And then if I want to change it, then I already have the items, so. I got double burned on Matcha Gacha, like that tea has performance enhancing drugs. Matcha Gacha always does so much more damage than I ever expected to. And I don't even think I have a single, like, EV in special attack on my Poltergeist. Like, I think I invested only in bulk, and I'm still, like, one-shotting some water types with it. I'm like, holy shit. What the fuck? Like, I always, like, I'm doomed, and then I hit Matcha Gacha, and I fucking win, and I'm like, oh, never mind, I'm not doomed. Never mind, I thought I was doomed, but actually I'm not, lol. People forget it has, like, 132 special attack. Yeah, like, I just assume that it, like, if you don't invest in special attack, it will do fucking nothing. But actually, it does a lot. Without anything. I love my Poltergeist. I saw the light and started using it, and now it doesn't bother me when I run into it anymore because I have one, and I run Shadow Ball on mine, and I feel like a lot of the ones I run into don't, and I don't know why they don't do that. I don't have Protect on mine. I have Trick Room, Rage Powder, Matcha Gacha, and Shadow Ball. So, like, I'm a little bit more vulnerable, but I'm able to deal with other Poltergeists very well, so. And I might run one without Trick Room for when I throw it on a team that is not a Trick Room team, but right now I've mostly been using it on... Because so many people set up fucking Tailwind with Aerodactyl and Talonflame and, like, Swift Swim, Basculegion, and Sneasler. Like, all these Pokemon are so fast right now that... And a lot of the things to counter them are slow. Which is annoying. At least the things I want to use. So, I've been running a Trick Room team just for when I'm fucked. Yeah, Basculegion, you can Sucker Punch it. That is true. I should consider that. I honestly forget about that move all the time. Yeah. I kind of want to King Gambit just because I just like the Pokemon. I forget to use anything from Gen 9 or Hisui, really, because I never played in a metagame that used those Pokemon. So, I don't often think about them when I'm team building, and then I run into them, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm okay, Danny. I have hunted Pawniard in a Moonball so many times. I got like 3 full odds egg ones in Oros until I finally got one with 5 IVs. I got 2 4 IV ones that I was like, well, I'm already fucking 50,000 eggs in. I might as well keep going. And then I got another one in Dynamax Adventures or something. I have like 5, so I'm good. But thank you very much for the offer. It's one of my faves. I'm not as into... it's one of my favorite shinies.
Good evening.
But I'm not as into the Pokemon as I used to be.
I want to chat.
Like, King Gambit is fine. I like it. But I don't like it as much as Bisharp. I will say.
I'd like to ask you something, but only if you're okay with sharing.
Okay, what's up?
Big guy, what kind of person would you not want as a romantic partner? Republican? Yeah, I wouldn't give a Republican the time of day either, big guy.
T.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Please come again.
There you go. That was a hit. Mario asked me a similar question yesterday. And then he said, "Wow, I'm glad no one on this island is a Republican." Which I don't know about Reba.
It looks great now. Thank you.
I assume no, because she was very sweet to Bad Bunny after his speech at the Grammys. But you never fucking know. I know many people who I thought were woke, and then they were like, "Yeah, but I just couldn't. I couldn't vote for Hillary. I couldn't vote for Biden." Like, you know, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't love them either, but it's either fucking coughing baby or atomic bomb. Like, what do you want from me?
Yum.
Dude, fuck David Henry. Fuck that guy. Loser. Your fucking flop show. Fuck you. Loser. Your shitty flop reboot. Fuck you. No one wants your shit. Infinite birthday parties or your worst enemy at your birthday party? Honestly, I would if they only come to one birthday party, like I could handle my worst enemy at my birthday party because I'd have all my fucking people to help me jump their ass and they'd never come to another one of my parties. Do you even have worst enemies? I have like 3 people that if I don't hold a lot of grudges in life, and I really don't still, but if these people tried to talk to me, I would have some very choice words and potential physical altercations with them.
Thank you.
But it would have to get to a point. And I have so many muscles now, exactly. A friend of mine, their partner is visiting soon, and they want to work out with me in Dallas. And I'm excited. I love teaching people. I taught Dallas a lot of stuff, and it was really, really fun. It's because I remember how I basically had to learn everything that I do in terms of like the gym and everything all on my own from like the internet.
Yum.
So I'm more than happy to help instruct people in person. I just can't charge for it because I'm not a licensed personal trainer. Nor do I really want to be. I feel like it's stressful. I would hate to give somebody bad advice. I guess I doubt myself too much. I'd be like, well, maybe I don't know everything, even if I like went to school for it. I'm going to an event that I think is going to have like a couple hundred people next week. And a lot of them I know for a fact are going to be people, like I can't see the guest list, but based on the event that I'm going to and what it's for and who's involved, I'm probably going to run into a lot of people I haven't seen in like 7 to 8 years. And I'm not nervous about it because like they're nice people. I just haven't seen them in a long time. So I'm like nervous about if I'm going to be awkward. And I'm also just like, I am curious if people will point out if I look different, that I look different, or if not. And just like the uncertainty of like, are people going to comment on my appearance even in a complimentary way? Like, it's not going to bother me if people do. I just am like, the anticipation of that. It's like going to like a family event. Like, it just feels very much like I'm going to Christmas and I got like 2 inches taller and all my relatives are going to point it out. Like, and it's not like a negative. I just am being perceived. But also like, I wouldn't be working out as much as I am and trying to get bigger muscles if I also didn't want people to perceive them. Like, I post thirst traps on the internet and literally it feeds me fucking dopamine. Like I love it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm like, I don't want people to not comment on me, but I also am like, I guess like nervous implies like I'm not comfortable with it. I just am like, I'm just wondering if people are going to point it out in conversation and then what my response will be, basically. So, just social anxiety and OCD. That's it. Yeah, I'm just ruminating. But I'm looking forward to it. Because I have gone to things before where people have pointed out, like, oh my god, like, you're jacked. Like, you bulked up like crazy. Like, that's amazing. And it's cool. It's very nice. I appreciate it. Because, like, that's the goal. Like, that's why I'm doing it. Like, would you like this one?
Please come again.
Oh, okay. That was a hit. Nice.
It looks great now.
One of my friends told me to wear this tank top, which I have worn to a party before. I've worn just like a simple tank top tucked into jeans, but the dress code is smart casual. So I'm wearing dress pants and like a fitted t-shirt with a necklace tucked in with a belt and dress shoes, and that is my outfit. What's up, RuPaul? Rue fell. I have to help her. Yes, I did see the Switch is getting more expensive. What a crazy time we're in. What a crazy time we're in where the best deal on a system is when it first comes out. It's so absurd.
Huh? Hey, there. Yum.
It sucks, but it's good to know that they tried to hold it off as much as they could. Yeah. And I heard that it's like their investors pressuring them. It's not like the company themselves wanting to do it, which like still sucks, but at least it like makes me not feel as alarmed at the morals of the people running Nintendo right now as it would have. Can't afford a house, can't afford a new car, can't even afford a new Nintendo Switch. I hate Joe Biden. I hate Sam Altman. That's the fucking AI guy. It's all because like it's obviously like the economy and everything, but it's and Trump's tariffs, but also like the rise of AI has made all of these chips like so much more sought after and expensive. So it's just so many compounding factors, and it's all fucking annoying. Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna come down in price. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets even more expensive.
Good seeing you.
Dallas bought me us, really, because he's used it more than
What
me.
kind of person would you like to become in the future? Big guy? Huge guy? A huge guy? Big guy? I'll follow you no matter what.
Thank you, Reba. Dallas bought me a PS5 in like 2023 as a Christmas gift. And he was like, we needed one anyway because GTA 6 is going to be on it. So I bought it for both of us, but also like I wanted one too. And it was a very nice gift. And I was like, well, you know, in a few years from now, maybe we can get like a second because GTA 6 is only going to be console only for like the first year and then it'll be on PC. But we both are going to want to play it at the same time, potentially together, right? If GTA 6 has online. So we're like, well, you know, maybe by the time that game comes out, maybe PS5 will be cheaper and we can get one like pre-owned so that way we could both play down the line. Never gonna happen. It's like $700 now, right? Isn't it? Like even they up the price.
Yeah.
So like never gonna happen. But we thought like, oh, you know, maybe in the future, like we get a pre-owned one for like $200. Like who knows? And like that'll be fun. $650, not for the Pro. Like that's so crazy to me because it's been out for so many years already. Like, oh my god, man. It's so wild. I don't know if I'm ever going to buy another new system that isn't like Nintendo ever again. Like, I have a pretty good PC. Like, I literally, like, I'm so glad I bought my new PC when I did. Because even, like, I bought my PC, like, Christmas 2024. And then I bought Dallas a computer sometime in 2025. But it was only, like, maybe 6 or 7 months later. And it, like, even just like a 6-month difference, it was like all the same components. Like I literally, like, I went to Micro Center and I just like I added the same configuration to my cart. And it was like another like $400 more expensive than my computer. And it only had been like a few months. Like, I can't even imagine if I wanted to, like, buy one this year. Like, build one this year. Like, what it would have cost for all the components. Like, it's so insane. Like, I literally bought it at the perfect possible time. Like, thank fucking God I did that. I just bit the bullet and did it. Because it was a great... I wrote the whole thing off. It's a business expense for me. Because I needed... Like, my computer was, like... It sucked when my old one would freeze when I was streaming, but it would sometimes freeze while I was working on the podcast, and I would like lose data, and like that was like impacting my job in such a way that was like so detrimental for me that I was like, I have to do this. So I did. I had that computer for about 6 years, 5 years. 5 years. Like, I dealt with it. And I'm really glad I upgraded to a newer one. And this one, like, I have no issues with it still, knock on wood. And like, if I did, like, I could take it to the store and get it fixed. Whereas before I bought it through Origin. So if I had to get it fixed, I would have to like mail this fucking like 100-pound machine back. Like, it was just... Yeah, and I tried so hard to figure out what was wrong. I like changed out so many different components. Like I really don't know what was the issue still to this day. Like, I think it was literally just like everything. I don't know what was wrong. Hello, Mario.
Good evening.
I blame Origin. I would not recommend getting a computer from them ever again. I will say that.
Yeah.
If you have a micro center in your area, yeah, I'll be done in like a minute though. I highly recommend if you don't want to build it yourself, but it still to me is like probably cheaper to like have a computer built with all your own, like the parts you pick and like future proof it in that way. I still recommend doing it through Micro Center because like they'll assemble it all for you, and they do. Like I asked them, they're like, yeah, I probably assemble like 10 computers a day.
Don't know if prices are gonna get worse or.
Oh, they're gonna get so much worse.
It just sucks because they're already not good.
I know. But
We did it
that was the
at the
move
right
for me,
time.
and I really I built my computer through there. I had Dallas's computer built through there. I
love my computer.
I sent my build to Oscar. He had his computer built through that Micro Center.
I edit on my computer now.
He used to edit on his laptop because his computer was shit.
Yeah.
We gotta win.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking little bitches on tonight.
You're playing
You can
Fortnite?
tell- yeah, you can tell.
Is
they're all-
Lois out?
They're all. Yeah, she's in the shop. They're all doing this. Every time you start shooting them, it's like, oh my gosh, get a grip. And then they choose no build, but they're constantly throwing those bunker things down. It's like, just play build.
Huh?
Oh,
Evening.
what's up, big
Another
guy?
great day on Etsy, wasn't it?
Reba said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I said, "Huge guy."
Oh, that's so cute. You live in your dream. That's the game.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Well, that's it for me. I fed everybody. I checked the shops. I don't think I checked the clothing store today. I'll check that, and then we'll end.
Welcome in.
As your manager, stop giving out free promo. Okay.
Thanks a bunch. Be sure to stop by again tomorrow.
Maybe gaming getting expensive will finally get the AI bros to stop. You'd think the fucking tariffs would have made a bunch of those fucking MAGA fucking Gamergate bitches change their mind, but no, because it's never about that. Yes, I already talked about it. I don't want to talk about it again.
Okay.
I talked about it already for like 20 minutes, and
Well, I didn't say thank you to him.
of course not.
Alright, baby.
Bye-bye. Tree costume. Oh, I like this. Can you stream on my birthday? When is your birthday? August 23rd. It's a Sunday. I'll try. I usually edit Not Loveline on Sundays, but I'll try my best. Oh, Sammy needs this. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is awesome. Some good stuff in the shop today. I like it. What about mine? When is your birthday, girl? You're so funny acting like you don't know when. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna raid Rich. She's a Sag. You're really expecting me to know when the fuck that is. I know when Tauruses are because I am one, and that's it. LOL. I'm gonna raid Rich. He is playing Pokemon Crystal. He's resetting for a shiny starter Chikorita in Crystal. I'll try to be live tomorrow. I have some editing to do that I really need to do. So I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I gotta see. I gotta see how much I get done today. I'm gonna do some tonight. But yeah, if you don't see me this weekend, I'll see you Tuesday, probably. Okay? Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.